Your head?
I don't remember. That's the problem.
No. Does your head hurt?
I don't remember.
No, you can tell now if you're in pain.
I can't. It's just tingly.
We're live.
And-
Hi.
I have brain damage.
That's not new.
Well, then why were you arguing with me about it so
No,
hard?
I wanted to know if you had a concussion, so
So we make sure you don't
I'd recommend not taking melatonin.
wake up next time you fall asleep.
I was gonna. Oh man, you went a different direction. I was like, oh man, wait, is one of you gonna make the joke where it's like, yeah, we don't want you. We need to know if you have a concussion because then we won't let you fall asleep midstream.
Oh yeah, you do that sometimes.
Ugh. The most recent thing was beginning of stream. My sleep schedule is semi-restabilizing.
Play the tutorial. Or
Oh, okay.
one of you play the tutorial.
I'm not.
Okay, I was gonna say if you want to go back to back, left to right.
The stars.
I'm gonna turn that down a little bit if that's cool.
Their reach would
Seems smart.
eventually span a vast region of space known
I like
as
Procyon.
the
Y'all see
Inner Sphere.
Procyon? That place is nice.
During
Yeah?
its golden age,
No.
When did you
on
last
the
go?
dominance of the
2 weeks
Starleaf,
ago.
The Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and
That's just the
technological
Cyberpunk
advancement.
2047
The great rise
clip. No, I'm joking.
comes a great fall.
In the
Set
post,
by greed
in
and
the
the
Did you say
cyberpunk.
2047?
splinter, the Star League crumbled.
Maybe.
Did I say 2047?
Yeah.
No, I said 2077.
Okay.
The great houses
I didn't even hear a year.
vying for supremacy turned
Hey,
on
Lund.
each other
What up, Lund?
Hello, Lund.
Big robots are indeed gay.
as the succession wars. Amidst this chaos,
Yes.
mercenaries
Yeah.
became the proxy
How about those-
forces for the great
There's a gay
houses.
reading for Big O.
Numerous
How about those
battlefields,
gaudy people that literally made their space borders a fucking unicorn?
known
Yeah,
as
right.
Max.
I get really pissed off with everybody, including Starfleet and the Romulan Star Empire, for not doing star maps right. They're all 2D. It's like, how the fuck do
It's a
you...
lucrative time, yet one
Well, you know,
deceptive
time is a flat
element
circle and all
time.
that.
Only the
Yeah,
most
but
skilled
space
and
isn't.
brave
It can be. Space time? What about that?
That's what that's what that British loser deals with in his fucking phone booth. I leave him to that. Okay?
Okay, time and space are not separate from each other in like physics.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But can you see the time in space?
Yes.
Does it make it
yes.
so the space is fucking flat?
The power of the
Yes,
PS5.
sometimes.
You were looking away having a conversation and it already loaded.
Oh goodness, that is beautiful.
Hey, Mental.
Hey, Mental. We're playing a different robot game than usual.
Time and space are mutually exclusive because I say they are. Time and space are in a polyamorous relationship with each other.
I was gonna say time and space are a couple, but they're not 100% mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
Time likes to fuck around and speed up and slow down at random. You know how it is. This is weird.
Life is crazy.
I liked it better whenever I was just some kind of weird humanoid who never left a chair. I only clicked buttons and told my crew members what to do. Oh god, is that what I'm piloting? Those are scary. I'm going back to bed.
Cool
No,
robots.
you got a Centurion. You don't get an Atlas. What do you think this is? Endgame?
Atlases are
Mid-game.
really goddamn slow, so I'm okay with that.
Lund says that he's in a polyamorous relationship with space. So, just space? Do you and time not talk very often? What's going on there?
How do I...
You have to wait till he leaves.
Oh, I see.
You just have to watch.
I don't get trusted to not get stepped on by the giant robot. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, that's true.
What are you?
Fucked up.
Yeah, I hope that that's not our mech, the fucking Iron Man Mark III unfinished.
We're going up against Thanos, Lucas. Me and my Iron Man Mark I. Like, yeah, but come on, it's a classic. Oh, look at you. Pacific Rim ass visor. Had that before Pacific Rim was a thing. Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
They need to do this with Gundam. At some point. I've been wanting a Mech Warrior Gundam game for like a fucking decade.
Yeah.
And they kind of... no, they didn't.
Fucking make
thinking
one
of
of the
something
Super
wrong.
Robot Wars games like a game like this.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Hey, Baster.
Make a Super
Thanks
Robot
for the
Wars.
thanks for the follow.
What up?
Oh, hello, Baster. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I kind of want a Super Robot Wars that functions kind of like Valkyria Chronicles, wherein you're moving units and whatnot, and it's turn-based still, but whenever you shoot, you actually are aiming the attacks. Because that's my biggest problem with XCOM. I love me some XCOM, but you have this top-of-the-line trained super soldier. You've injected them with fucking nanites that move across the surface of their eyeball and feed them neuro information directly into their brain. They're using an they're using an auto tracking AI to figure out where aliens are gonna be before they're there, and they still fucking miss, even though there's something they're shooting at something 4 feet from them, and then they get murdered because the alien gets a crit. It's awful.
I'll be straight up with you. I lost what you were talking about somewhere in there, and I don't know where. I tried to tune back in, but it was very confusing.
That's okay. I was actually going for that, so.
Oh, fantastic. I don't feel bad anymore. I straight up lost you, man.
I
it just shows that girl who just has all those equations in front of her, just like
was like, what the fuck?
Like, I just looked
Oh,
at chat for just a little bit, and I read some things, and then I was lost. And that
press
makes
down
you
on
the
D-pad.
dickhead here.
Actually, press circle. And
There we go.
down. And yeah.
Oh, interesting. Cool.
And
Oh,
they
look at that swivel. Look at that. Wow, oof.
yeah, you have
That
to
thing straight up disconnects from the torso straight up disconnects from the waist there, doesn't it?
There's a pull,
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing.
but
Also
yeah,
just
in
clips
this
through itself.
in this game you move the torso and the legs
Yeah, separate.
individually.
Oh, he's making me... Come on, man. I've flown a tank. I've been with the A-Team. I know what's up. Just let me do things.
What's up with the sparks every time you take a step? Is it because you're on metal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I was gonna say somebody didn't fucking balance the axles correctly, so they're grinding like crazy.
What? Somebody just forgot to ground the electrical panel here, so the entire base is
It's constantly...
it's energized
It's
as fuck.
positive charge.
Yeah.
It's just going into the suit's power.
I was more going, they just didn't oil up the hips, so they're just grinding like a motherfucker. Will you? Forward momentum, fuckface!
I got what you were saying, Bay. That somewhat made sense. A little bit.
Where's this mobility course you're talking about? Is it that?
I think it's literally just walking around this bay. Yeah, that's right. I'm making you do the tutorial.
This is the mobility course. I ran a Lance in MechWarrior 3 for 4 years, Brent.
Well, this is Mech Warrior 5.
Yeah, I know. The only difference thus far is you can fucking go out of the cockpit. Actually, I think you could do that in 3. I just didn't do it there that often.
I like games that explain it away as not just like there's just a third-person camera.
You're not
That's
just
it.
God.
There's just a fucking drone. I like Eve and MechWarrior did that,
Yeah, I think,
and I appreciate that little detail.
yeah.
Apparently, Lund is watching from work. I just wanted to point that out real quick, which is cool as fuck. Get paid to watch us. That's dope.
Yes.
Maybe we could get paid to do this later on.
Maybe one day.
We will. We'll get there. By the missiles in my robo chest and the mohawk on my robo skull.
I like robots with mohawks.
I do too.
As
Can we-
shocking as that is.
Why is the Atlas not sparking? The Atlas is way heavier. Look at that absolute unit.
I don't know.
Well, now it's like kicking up dust.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're on dirt. Maybe it's our feet that are positively electrically charged.
What
Maybe...
if we're the ones that aren't grounded? Like, we don't have the copper wire hanging off the back of the suit that's dragging across the ground to ground us?
You're a mercenary corp, so I mean you can't exactly get top of the line all the time.
Oh god, that's straight up a plot point sometimes.
That's how it is at the beginning of the game here.
we got you a new suit. That's great. It's broke to shit and has no guns. Well, it's a fixer-upper.
That is how it be sometimes.
You gonna let me shoot? You gonna finally let me shoot? You gonna let me satiate my lizard urge to kill?
The fucking the PS5 is probably the most powerful like console and / computer machine I have in the basement. This game puts it through its paces.
Yeah.
Bay asks, is it a mech suit or a house?
It can be both.
It's a mech house.
Can you live in it?
Oh man, you can blow up the buildings.
Yes, everything's destructible.
Destructible environments.
Oh
damn.
yeah, now I understand why it puts the PS5 through its paces.
Holy
Good
shit.
God!
You just blew up the entire Dakota Access pipeline. Good job.
I've wanted this for years.
You've both caused and saved the country a lot of problems.
Oh good, the second weapon is L2. Are you like me, Brandon?
Ooh.
You just overload on
No,
lasers?
that's sick as fuck, Bay. Bay says imagine watching a mech suit restoration TV show on like HGTV.
Oh, I'd love that,
That,
so much.
that would be so cool.
God, but the things that people can do with non-mech construction equipment these
Yeah.
days, like with the gigantic ton claws,
Yeah.
they could fucking balance dominoes with that shit.
Yeah. But like imagine watching a show where they're just like, we're gonna make this mech a home.
The closest I... We made this robot a home. Wait. Closest you get is BattleBots.
How do you
Ow.
feel about Combiner Wars Devastator? I think Devastator's boring. Yeah. I think that's a pretty good version of Devastator, all things considered, as far as like... I think the Unite Warriors one is much better, though.
Missiles, get it together! Jesus!
Well, you need a lock first.
I was locking.
You were
After I
locking.
fired. After I fired.
Yeah, that's my opinion. If you want to track down Combiner Wars Devastator, just get Unite Warriors Devastator. It'll be much, much more expensive, but it's also better.
Let's find this aerial combat course. Whatever the hell you want to call those.
I think you're just gonna shoot that thing. Nice.
Thank you.
I'm glad that we finally got a MechWarrior game that's not online because all those microtransactions are really fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But the game looked fucking beautiful. Like it was gorgeous.
Did I miss one?
And now we get a single player game, which is well, it's actually multiplayer.
But it can be single player.
Yeah.
And that's what matters.
MechWarrior always had both elements.
Mm-hmm.
It would have single and multi, which made it fun. You could play it with friends. You could also just run the hell out of it, not with friends.
I'm pretty sure it's on the PS4 too.
It is. I just am
It's just
terrified. Of,
expansive.
yeah, and I'm terrified of running it on my Slim.
Bay, this is an extremely mech-focused channel, so prepare to either learn or be lost forever.
Yeah, we do a lot of giant robot shit.
We
Not
like
that
our
I'm
giant
complaining.
robots.
Oh,
We're not playing Gundam, so you're not gonna get as lost.
Yeah, we're not just going to be rambling about the deep lore.
Yeah.
Speaking of Gundam deep lore, Brandon, I found some more terrible names from Gundam 00, specifically from the mangas.
Oh god.
Like
yeah.
robot names or just character
a
names?
character name.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the Gundam wiki right here. to make sure that I don't get
Wait.
these names wrong, because I really don't want to disrespect these notable characters. Okay, so we all remember Bring Stabity, the best named character in fiction.
Yes.
Yeah, actual character named that
Bring
for new to the channel, folks.
Bring fucking Stabity. So there's another one from the 00 manga, one of the 00 mangas, named I shit you not, Sulu Suluzu.
Yeah. Hurts, don't it?
Oh god, we got everybody in. Everybody's joining in, thank goodness.
What up, Scarlet?
Hello, Scar. Oh, I'm
So yeah, we've got Bring Stabity, Sulu Suluzu. We can't forget Regene Regetta, who was in the anime,
Regene Regetta,
a new returner.
a new returner. Bring Stabity. Who else?
Nothing will ever beat Bring Stabity.
We keep Bring Stabity in our hearts and minds.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just go through here
Pew.
and find.
More lasers. This cockpit looks straight up like a freaking Imperial rocket.
There is a colony. There's a space colony in Gundam 00. Its name is Krungthep.
Krungthep.
Y'all ever been to Krungthep?
That sounds like some fucking Star Trek shit.
It
Like a
sounds like
Klingon colony or something.
or like an alien, I don't know, diplomat they have to entertain for an episode.
It sounds like someone bashed their keyboard. Scarlet, you're absolutely correct, because I'm about to tell you some of the names of the people who are on Krungthep. And
Sorry, I hit something.
they're not good.
Probably a dog.
So we've got Ruido Resonance, which is a name, I guess.
Ruido Residence?
That's not a name.
That seems like a family title. The Ruido Residence.
This one's my favorite. Grave Violento.
Ooh, I gotta steal that one. Grave Violento.
Of the Krungthep names, of course, nothing will ever beat Bring Stabity.
Yeah.
In my heart of hearts.
But that last one, it verges on so bad it's good, you know?
Yeah. And then this one here is Hixar Fermi. You know.
From Fermi and Hixar comes...
Pixar, is that redneck Pixar?
Yeah. They make the Mater spin-off franchise.
Then do they work for Pixar?
Specifically
No,
against Pixar.
No, they died of very fast cancer in a space colony working on experimental mech suit engines. You know.
But they didn't do that for Pixar?
No, they did it for terrorism. But good
But
terrorism.
they didn't do it for Pixar. Oh, okay, never mind. Now you're making sense.
Okay, let's see here. There's a name here that's just Sky Eclipse, which is just lazy.
Yeah, that's not even worth that's like not worth the fans' time.
Zella, can you put the fake name of Elon Musk's child just on one of these characters and see if anyone on the wiki notices? I'm not saying everyone
There
should
aren't
do
any
that.
fake letters in any of these names. These are all spelled with like normal Latin letters.
Got ya. 3015. DeBerry system. You guys, don't start your serious robot shit in DeBerry system. Come on.
What are you talking about? It could only get better from there.
Just reminds me of the worst fucking joke from a Rift Tracks thing they were watching. It wasn't a joke from the Rift Tracks guys, it was a joke in the thing. And it's like, oh no, dear lady, I used to work in Des Moines. Really? Iron or coal? It's like, Des Moines is a city. It's the fucking worst.
God damn it, that's awful. Oh, we can't forget that an alias a character uses is Gary Biaggi in Gundam 00. That's a very funny name.
Checkpoint in the city. Let's get the money and run, Commander.
This is reckless. We need to get back to base.
When you want this back.
Invasion. We'll be in and out.
Go for it. This is still the tutorial, technically.
Yeah.
Revive Revival? Remember Revive Revival? They're in the show.
Didn't she die?
Probably. I don't know. All I care is that Bring Stabity died.
Like, instantaneously.
Very quickly, and people were quite upset about it.
Not fans, but
We're fans of Bring Stabity.
Yeah, but are we
That's-
people?
No.
and also, have we ever really been upset about his death? I mean, every time it happens, we giggle.
That's true. Characters in the show were upset about his death. We like that he died to highlight his name to us.
I'm a big fan of David Carradine. That doesn't keep me from making fun of the fact he jerked himself off and choked to death. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That took a minute.
No, I don't like that. I don't like the thing you just said.
Oh! Come on, how many people have ragged on David Carradine?
Left arm is offline.
Plenty.
Was close.
Oh, there's also a character here named Beside Pain,
You're in no shape to fight.
which is one that I actually. That's what caused me to do this deep dive into the names of Gundam 00 characters from the manga. Because I saw that on the Gundam subreddit, and I went, that can't be a real name. Wait, it's 00. Of course it's a real name of a character, but I did have to double check.
Had to make sure.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't think I've ever seen that.
How about Telesyra Herfy?
Telesyra Herfy sounds like...
It sounds like a bacterial infection.
Yeah, or like a fantasy character you meet late in a game.
And it's like,
Don't be-
oh, you guys ran out of names then.
Watch your tongue. You speak to Telesyra Herfy. So this is going very south.
Yes.
How much, Lund asks, how much money would I have to give you to murder me so I can end my shift sooner? Dude, just fake being sick.
Just
You can just leave, too. You literally don't have to be there.
the ducks at the pond, you can take them home. They're free.
The elites don't want you to know this. Also, Bay, I am excited for hearing more awful plot summaries of movies and TV shows. That sounds extremely fun.
Yeah, I love me some good.
I did real good at guessing the movies. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we did it on the Saturday.
Heck yeah.
Let's see here.
They're stealing a Warhammer 40k transport.
Oh, they've already stolen it.
Oh, okay.
Example that's even worse than
No, they
before.
bought it, I
Engaged
think.
rich woman screws a dude who is only there because he won at poker.
The Cavaliers need you.
Fuck.
I'm leaving you in command.
I don't know.
You're going to do great things.
I just know it.
That's rough, buddy.
Lund, you can leave. Oh, it's Titanic.
Oh, yeah.
That is a summary of
I
Titanic.
sometimes forget that Jack won that in a poker game.
Yeah.
Captain, I have to get us out of here. Hold tight.
Lund, you can leave and continue to make money. You don't have to clock out, buddy.
Oof.
Don't take advice from me.
Fake a work injury and get some workman's comp.
Hell yeah. Based.
Try and trick them into try and trick them into firing you, but unjustly, and then contest it, and then get some extra unemployment.
Oh, I've got one more name. Two more names, actually. One of them's for chat, because you guys definitely remember this one. Ribbons Allmark is a
Yeah.
extremely prominent character in Gundam 00, and he's the main villain of Season 2, and he is an evil twink.
Yes. And not even a fun evil twink. Like,
No.
he goes
He's-
overboard. It's like, hey,
He's kind of just a bastard.
yeah, you just don't like him and his shenanigans.
He clones Bring Stabity like thousands of times and turns all the clones into suicide bombers.
Yeah. When, like... No, this 00 didn't have AI. That could pilot mobile suits. That was just Wing.
Apparently, Wolf fell asleep within the first 4 minutes of Titanic and thus didn't know the plot of the movie.
I knew most of the plot of the movie, but I'm pretty good with my history.
Boat hits iceberg, it sink.
It takes a long time. It's miserable and suffering, but hey, before that, it was pretty fucking bomb.
Commander, good to see you all. I'm not much for
They had carriages on board.
Uh-huh.
There was a fireplace. That's weird for a boat, right?
No,
Not
not
even
really.
a little bit. Houseboats exist, and most of them have fireplaces.
Oh, I always thought those had centralized heating.
You know, one of the most prominent.
Where? What? Fucking... You know, they're not connected to the power grid. They have generators that they need to run.
You know, one of the
Can a
most.
generator not run centralized heating?
It can, but you don't want to waste that much electricity. You'd rather get the carbon monoxide poisoning.
Brandon?
Well, do you not remember the smokestacks of the Titanic? The four gigantic fucking cigarette-looking things. I know you've never smoked cigarettes before.
Those are for giant fireplaces.
Yeah.
Those are for 4 giant fireplaces.
And I'm sure they're for all the other fireplaces as well.
I always thought those were for show.
It's just decoration. It's decorative giant
Oh,
cigarettes.
they are on toy boats.
I'm hoping he can help us out. Until I hear
Isn't everything on a toy boat for show?
Well, yeah, they don't
Not
even
the
float.
engine parts if it's like a remote control toy boat.
the Centurion.
Like a big lead down a fucking alleyway.
I'm thinking of the
confusion
50s
here.
toy boats that were made out of fucking lead. Oh, well, that were painted with lead and just fucking just had
Some of them
wheels
have, like,
underneath them.
They had like little wind-up engines.
Yeah.
Yeah. That still counts. That's not for show. That's for moving.
I remember,
That's not for show. That's for showing off.
Old school toy devs had something going on.
Toy devs.
They were like they straight up made a toy boat made of lead that
Uh-huh.
would still float, but only give you cancer.
no, it was just painted with lead.
It was the Gundam 00 super fast cancer too. Those kids did not make it.
I thought you were for some reason going to say something like the 00 super fast boat, and I was like, I do believe they use a boat, but I don't remember it.
I don't actually know that a boat is ever used in Gundam 00.
They did everything else in Wing. Had to have used a boat at some point, right?
Nope.
They didn't have a rich guy with a fucking spaceship. That's something they didn't do from Wing.
Yeah, they did that in Iron Blooded Orphans instead. Because Iron Blooded Orphans also borrows heavily from Wing.
I actually really like the rich guy with a spaceship and Wing, because it's less he's even a rich guy with a spaceship and more he works for the bad guy throughout the first half of the show, running this secret spaceship for him. And then the bad guy gives up that identity and fucks off to the other side of the world and doesn't tell the other guy. So he's just kind of there like, well, I guess I own this thing now.
Oh gosh.
I don't want to repair the Centurion.
We've been asked why this we've been asked why this NPC looks like Zane from One Direction.
Oh no, he did though. Oh man.
Yeah, no, it got fucked up in the cutscene.
How
This is DS9, bitch.
I saw the
Bay of-
cutscene, but still.
Bay, of course Lund was gonna type drip to add it to the list. The drip is important.
Yeah,
Rip is flip.
the drip is there. Did our food get here?
It's on the way.
Okay.
I was really hoping the response was just gonna be fuck, and then Zilla sprinting upstairs.
No, Brandon's getting the food.
That's fair.
He's the one that didn't spend money on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I make him get the food when he did spend money on it, but this time I have an excuse.
You devil woman.
Hey, I get the food because I like to take care of my guests.
Fair.
And
You
we
devil
appreciate it.
man.
I do it because I want to.
I'm doing it because of me, not you, damn it. Oh, look at him.
Oh shit, he is full on clipping through that table, ain't he?
Poor guy. I mean, I think he's a hologram.
He's, yeah,
Why would you do
it's a bust.
Okay, but like there's a rule for holograms when it's just like the upper torso and head of a person. You put it a little bit off the table and you make those lines underneath it to make it look all cool.
It's a bust.
I kind of like him clipping through the table, if I'm being honest.
It's a bust.
They can make things hover above the table. I don't know why they didn't do it for that guy.
They don't have enough of those little blue things to float underneath. It's more complicated for people. Don't at me. It's taking an extra 300 gigs of RAM to make that control panel over there brown and that one teal.
I thought drip was the way you dressed. I thought like jewelry
It's
and shit
looking
was
cool.
ice.
I always just assumed when
Is
people
it?
say
Yeah, I'm
drip,
pretty sure that's
Fuck, I don't
referred
know.
to as ice.
I always assumed when people say drip, it meant like literally it rained.
All I need is for you to sign off and
Lucas is the least cool person in the room we just left.
Oh yeah.
Not true.
Well, whenever
No.
I hear drip, I think of Mr. Coffee with an automatic drip function. That's drip. I don't even drink coffee.
Yes, what?
Fuck you.
He says, I don't want clothes unless it's a Gucci banana hammock. Which is objectively very funny.
We will. Let's see. How
Like how this game tells you, rents due.
Yeah. At least it's not like fucking Kenshi where it's like, hey, it's prayer day. You're gonna come out, right?
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to pray today.
I accidentally did make a dad joke, apparently.
Whenever I think drip, I just think of like dumb looking jackets that people think are cool now for some reason because I'm elderly.
I just think of jackets that have drip, like, written all over them.
I
So
almost always use drip ironically with things that aren't even like technically fashion. So, you deck out, I mean, kind of fashion. You deck out a fucking mobile suit in colors and it's like, oh yeah, it's on that drip.
Yeah.
But, like, that barely makes sense. It's a giant robot. It's hilarious.
You're very funny. This is a comedy show.
You all can't see it because we don't have a camera, but there is actually a light up sign that says, please laugh.
One day, we're gonna have that.
I don't want to have to find that fucking thing.
We can have it. We can commission it to be custom made.
That's true.
just make it out of LEDs. Put a little camera on it.
Yeah,
That'd be the
would
easiest
actually
thing
be,
ever.
It would be very easy to make a please laugh or please clap sign. But I think having one custom made in like cursive neon lights would be funnier.
Yeah.
And it was just like hung up behind us.
Like some bougie ass bar with
Ooh.
Yeah.
like the neon light.
Okay, genuinely custom neon signs are like aesthetic as hell, and I definitely want at least one in my future home.
Fair. I like me some good neon in general.
You goddamn gassing these lights, making them different colors. It's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got neon's one of them.
I can't buy new mechs right now, can I? I gotta run out with the fucking... Oh, it's a Javelin.
Don't you like small mechs?
I do like small mechs, but for a second I thought it was the Flea, which if I remember right is literally just a joke.
They're locust.
It has to be
That's the
in the
one.
live, laugh,
That's
love
one you like?
cursive font. Oh,
It's
please,
neat, but like it dies easily.
Oh yeah.
The fucking...
please laugh and live, laugh, love cursive font.
Please live, laugh, love. Oh no. My mech has controller
Oh, what if
drift.
it looks initially like a normal sign that says live, laugh, love, and then you flip a switch and it just says please laugh?
I can dig that. Oh, look. He's going for a jaunty stroll.
Oh my gosh, I love this guy. I like his I like his joints a lot.
I really like the small ones, the ones that don't look like bipedal dinosaurs, the ones that look like people. I like the ones that
Yeah.
look like people.
I'm with you.
The ones that are bipedal dinosaurs, I do have that in my brain. I still like them, just not as much as I like this guy looks like a Nazi though. He's got the Fritz helmet. I just noticed that. I can't like this guy anymore.
Hey, he's got the goggles in the front and it's kind of wide. It could be like a. Oh man, I was gonna use Darth Helmet as an example, but Darth Helmet's based off Vader, who's based off Nazis. He's
I was gonna
kind of
say,
got that
anything in the
stereotypical
Imperial-
explorer helmet.
Yeah, like one of those.
That's
Oh,
tan and you're
shit.
in the jungle,
Mhm.
and then
You have your
can-
shotgun.
Yeah, and then a tiger jumps you.
No, Bay, you've got a point there. I definitely want a neon sign in my house that says "Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss." Sounds so good. Lund says that he's got a friend that's promised to make a live, laugh, love sign that says "Fuck you, man. Goodbye. Never coming back."
All I can say is porque nada más dos.
But no, the Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss, that is something I absolutely want in my house. I want people to know what kind of environment they're stepping into. 'Cause I do.
You have a level. You have a switch. You could.
It-
I'm feeling gatekeep today.
I was
Do you
gonna
guys-
say.
Do you guys remember the backpacks on those
Oh.
Bionicle toys
was
that were
building
meant to show like a hit point counter on like the later stage Bionicle toys?
Yeah.
I want one of those, but it like switches between Gaslight, Gatekeep, and Girl Boss, and I just keep it on my person at all times, so that people know what they're getting up to when they get near me.
I don't think it's that.
Maybe not.
Oh, it's way in the distance.
Oh, dang it.
There's
Now
no.
I feel dumb.
There's no distance meter on it.
Take that, refinery.
And the fact that you could destroy environments is great. That's great.
Yeah,
It's
that's like they used to have some of that, but it was always kind of the destroy all humans method where you can blow up like the exterior. Or that's not destroy all humans. You can knock the whole building down, but
Well, yeah, but you need a fucking meteor to
dude's
do
here.
it. Okay.
I don't know when it showed up. 3 minutes ago.
so it is essentially frozen.
Yeah. I mean, it is straight up
And-
12 degrees outside, so. you
And
know.
by most human being standards, it is ancient. Not a third weapon. It says light hand,
Oh.
but it also says. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a melee attack.
Lund, I
probably.
do remember that.
What up?
Lund said that the quote came from, it was someone that spouted gibberish daily in chat, then one day said, "Fuck you, man, goodbye, never coming back," unfollowed, and never showed up.
I remember that.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, all that was said was like, like they said a joke, and it was like, "Nah, man," and they just flipped out on you. Or was it Brandon? I don't.
No, this was for, Lund
Oh,
when
God.
this happened, for this one.
I thought you were
We
talking.
did have people flip the fuck out on us.
We have-
we had one dude flip the fuck out on us.
We had like that exact thing happen on stream where it was just like. I can't even remember what the interaction was, but they said something slightly off that we were just like, "Oh yeah, nah, man." We're like, "What the fuck? I'm a kid, dude. Screw you!" And then laughed. It's like, I don't understand what you being a child has to do with me disagreeing with you.
Did you get a drink?
No.
I got a drink.
No.
Oh. Oh no.
It's Dr. Pepper, isn't it?
No, it's Coke.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. It's so fast.
I
need
some
food.
for me. There you go.
Oh. Oh, I'm zoomed. That's fucking with me.
You're in a Zoom call? What the fuck?
I'm in a Zoom call. I know
Okay.
it's not smart to
There's
multitask
something
like
you guys to
that.
figure out now. I'm gonna eat some food.
I should have gone damage cost coverage and then just walked this thing through most of the buildings.
I like how you can negotiate the prices.
Yeah, that's fun. I don't think you could do that back in the day.
They got us stores.
Some stores.
Got some stores. Here's some store. My mic's off. Nobody caught that.
Oh,
Disappointment.
Oh, dang it! Let me up there.
Thank you for food, Zella.
yeah.
Yes, thank you very much.
You ought to get a fork. Thank you.
Oh,
What kind of a bullshit thruster is that?
it's a dang good one. I'll tell you that much. Tell you that free.
I think this thing weighs less than the camper does.
How big are these robots, by the way? Like, height-wise?
They vary a lot. The biggest ones I don't think get much bigger than Gundams. I don't think.
Okay, because I was going to say, this one doesn't look... This one looks maybe maximum 10 meters tall.
Yeah, it's a very tiny one.
I mean, that's got nothing on the tininess of the robots in Code Geass.
Yeah.
They are generally like 4 meters tall.
Yeah, they're little tiny things.
The Centurion, which what he was piloting before, is about
Oh shit, what up, Vol?
Hello, Vol.
it's like add his height, add like 2/3 of his height back to him. That's about as tall as the Centurion, I think, but a lot bulkier. You'll find those all around the map.
Got ya.
Vol's at work too. A lot of work can happen in our chat.
Lot of work. Lot of not doing work at work. I'm into it.
Vol asks how we are. I'm doing very well. I just got food, so I'm very happy.
Yeah, I'm in the same situation. Pretty good. I
I'm
need to
smelling
stop
my
and
food,
eat.
and that's getting me hyped,
That's getting you all riled up.
all riled up. It's getting the blood pumping
Getting.
to my loins.
Oh no. What is this? Food Wars?
Yeah. Or those couple of scenes in Way of the House Husband.
Oh yeah.
Vol is gonna name Minecraft fish after us. What fish do you want to be you?
I want a koi to be me.
Are there koi in Minecraft?
I think so. Pretty sure I've seen koi.
Oh, I can't remember the
The-
Minecraft fish right now.
They're pretty easy to point out.
Something green.
They're close to koi fish. Okay, is there a green fish for Lucas?
Pew pew. It's been a minute since I played Minecraft. I gotta get back into it.
There is green. Okay, cool.
I was
Cool. Thank you, Vol.
the server's been reset. I was thinking about jumping in after
I might
stream.
reset the world again because I don't like the world we got.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
cool.
like the spawn point, so yeah. They're all labeled as tropical. I'd like a puffer fish, Vol.
I love so much that you can just walk through that shit.
I like how there are buildings that you can walk through, and there are buildings that you'll just tank. I guess I need to shoot this one a little more.
Not quite as pushover as I thought it would be. Come on, man. There we go.
Wait, Vol, you guessed that I would want a puffer fish? No, that's fair.
You like you're real into the inflation.
No. Don't do that.
Sonic inflation.
Don't slander me on the stream.
You really like poisoning people that eat you unprepared.
You're
Yeah.
interested in being
I do
covered
like poisoning
in
people.
spikes.
Same.
Okay, got it. Keep looking.
That looks expensive.
Alright, that should do it. Go ahead and meet me at the
Ray says, bro, I really need to stop zoning out and hearing Sonic inflation. Okay.
Well, didn't you know that's the
Also-
code word to bring you back into the real world?
All Sonic inflation talk on this stream is 100% Kyle's fault.
Even the one I just
Would you have even brought it up if Kyle didn't months ago?
literally never.
I had never heard of it prior to Kyle bringing it up. I still haven't looked it up, and I never will. I don't want to know.
Yeah, fair.
There's too much Joaquin Phoenix.
This is it's completely
That's
unrelated.
probably just a
but
random clown.
because of how quiet the speakers are right now, I'm only getting like every other note in the background track for the game, and it just straight up sounds like fucking Axel's theme from Beverly Hills Cop. Not so much now. It sounds more because there's an orchestral bit.
We do love Kyle here, Lund. That is true.
Kyle's A-okay.
Kyle's good people.
I once needed help, and Kyle said, "I'll try." And of course, he didn't actually show up. But you know what? He was there in spirit.
It's the thought that counts.
Pew.
Volt, stream stream Sonic inflation art on a burner Twitch account.
On a burner Twitch account.
Don't do it on your normal one. We all have burner Twitch accounts where we can just like fuck things up and everything's okay, right? Mine is 7-star fishing.
Oh, I don't have one for Twitch. I got one for YouTube though. 7.5 star fishing.
No, fuck you.
Some asshole took the other one.
They're the same account.
So the asshole is me. I don't see what the. I mean, I didn't make them.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But, you know.
You suck. No, I'm joking.
Oh. Do I want to stop it? Oh, wait a minute.
Lund says, I've never directly talked to Kyle off stream, but he seems like he'd almost be nice if I did.
He'd almost be nice.
Honestly, that's pretty fair.
Yeah. You're not incorrect. Well, I'm gonna get the lasers.
Malazers or Slazers?
There's 4 lasers and there's Slazer. Should I not get the Slazer?
I don't give a shit what you do.
Well, I did fucking A.
Wow.
Just give it all to me, man. I want it all.
We're pretty harsh today, aren't we?
Huh? What?
Yeah, we're harsh.
Oh, I thought Zola said she was harsh. I was like, no.
No, I'm being very nice today. I'm being as friendly as I can for now.
Oh.
Okay. I'm done with food.
Do you want to play, Brandon? We pause to eat. I was gonna pause to eat.
Yeah, I want to eat too.
Okie doke.
I think we should pause.
Short break.
Let's do it.
Okie doke. We will be taking just a short break.
We'll be back in just a couple of minutes, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna eat.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I think he's shown it to me. Or no, I think Lucas has a different shockwave.
Lucas has a
toy.
different one that's also really good, but for different reasons. Also, we're back.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
We talked about robots off stream, and as shocking as that might sound,
Hey, Slurp. Boys, jump scare. Hi, Slurp. Lucas does
And-
that to
we're
me
back.
every time we fucking remote stream. Like he leaves, he comes back, he could say anything as quiet or as loud. It just scares the shit out of me.
Lucas does have a very intimidating voice.
I do I?
Lucas,
Absolutely not,
I
man.
was
None of
gonna
us.
say.
I don't think any of us have intimidating voices.
Lucas has a very intimidating.
I have a very intimidating.
Lucas is a
I try to leave it at home though.
Leg.
It's just the one. I'm like the bronze kneecap. I walk up to people. I'm like, don't make me use this.
if you just have the one, you're not walking up to anybody, dude.
No, only one's threatening. Only one's intimidating.
Got one more terrible plot summary for you. It's Ted Cruz documentary.
Yeah, what does that last word mean? I'm not familiar with that last word.
Are you doxing us? No,
Are we getting doxxed?
we've
I
already done it
literally
enough
say
to
what-
ourselves.
I literally say what city I live in on Twitter.
Jared Leto is playing Morbius, and that makes me sad. Yeah.
What does that have to do with any of? No, I'm joking.
Sorry.
Oh,
In my own little world. I also dox myself.
it's Australian slang for documentary.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Wait, Jordan Peterson documentary.
Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz documentary.
Never mind.
Oh shit.
Cut to mouth from the Goonies going, well, same difference!
Oh, Zodiac.
I get it.
It took me a second, but it's Zodiac, right?
Oh, no. Okay. never
It's
mind. Oh, no.
Zodiac.
From this angle, the mocap is getting all over him. Never mind. You missed it.
I don't watch very many movies.
I've watched enough movies. I know about more movies than I've seen, just kind of through like being on the internet so much, like sort of the osmosis of internet culture.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I like film critics and critic videos and shit like that almost better than I like actual movies.
Yeah.
I can dig into those for hours, and if I try and watch some movies, I'm just like, no. I don't have the patience. This movie's like 2 hours long. I'd rather watch a 3-hour thing explaining it.
But you can't expect me to remember anything that happened on that stream. I was very drunk for that stream. I remember like 20% of it. I drank
Give this woman a raise.
too much. I hurt myself. Slurm says the only way I can watch a movie is in a theater. I end up wandering off otherwise. That's fair. Yeah.
I can't. If I've been trying my hardest to do something, to try and do something while I'm actually watching my videos, so that be like play a game or do some chores. And now that I've done that, it's hard to just sit and watch anything.
I can watch. I try to watch a couple new movies a month, like one or two.
I mean,
And like at least one, at least like a handful of new shows a year, I guess. Bay says it was so fun torturing me with Australian facts. I wasn't tortured, but I also retained none of it. All I know is that Rupert Murdoch owns everything in Australia. And that's all I need to know, really. Is anything else important about Australia? A 50-cent coin shape. I remember my answer and not the real answer. My
remember-
answer was Septagon because it's the dumbest sounding name for a shape.
Is it a dodecagon?
I believe it is actually a dodecagon.
It's a 20 sides. No? What?
12.
12 sides.
Really? Nobody thinks square's the worst one? Okay.
The worst name for a shape?
Yeah.
No.
Sucks.
Septagon, dude.
That
Sounds like
one's-
septic.
Yeah, it's septic. It's so septic. It's fucking gone. That's better than square. What's
That
square
was
doing?
a stupid fucking joke, dude. I want to make sure that you know how fucking dumb that joke was.
What would a 20
Wasn't meant to be smart.
What would a 20-sided shape be called? A poly fucking you can't say polygon because that's already a thing.
A D20.
That's a polyhedron.
Square does sound a little like squat, which makes me remember exercise and makes me sad.
Oh.
That's what Slarp said. That is fair. Jacksepticon.
Jacksepticon.
Jack
Jack
Gross
Septic-
Eye.
That Jacksepticon. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
I'm not like huge on his videos personally, but everyone that I've watched that's caught my attention, I have enjoyed.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Him and his group, which includes Markiplier and
Yeah.
other
Dang it.
reactionary YouTubers,
Stupid
I would
Chinook.
say.
Reactionary.
Reaction YouTubers.
Reactionary are different things.
Yeah.
Jack's very reactionary. If you try and take him on, he'll just kick your ass like Spider-Man. Predicts your movements, use your weight against you. It's terrifying.
But they have a really good community there. They all love the hell out of each other.
Speaking of those YouTubers, when we gonna get Gundam Smasher Pass? There was literally a Gundam Smasher Pass posted to the Gundam subreddit like a day or two ago. So you're like onto something, Bay. Also, I'd smash almost all of them.
What about like, I don't know, the Ag?
A, not a Gundam. B, absolutely.
Well, I thought, Gundam usually is referring to the show. What?
That's true, but the post was just referring to Gundams.
How about the Mud Rock?
Yeah, smash, but only once.
I was gonna say it's a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the Mud Rock?
Floats.
What's wrong with that? No.
It's called the Mud Rock and not the Gundam Mud Rock. It's just named the Mud Rock, and it's just staring at you like, yeah, I'm a Gundam though.
Slurm says I would smash virtually any robot over a person. Very fair. Get all up inside them robots.
Yee.
I definitely smashed that Mountain Dew transformer.
Dispensor?
Yeah.
That's his name.
Yeah.
Dispensor always looks grumpy. And
Yeah.
you want to make him smile. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
that's exactly. Yeah. Glad you understand.
Yeah.
Detroit Beyond Human? What about it?
It's about robots. I think you play a.
Oh, the AI cop could arrest you. For what?
I still gotta play that game. Fucking Aubrey wanted to play that. Wanted me to play that since he already played it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And then we could talk about it.
Slurm says people sweat and have diseases. Robots can be disinfected. It's true. People can too. It's just they're squishier about it.
They're squishier about it. You could throw punches.
Oh, not literal arrest. Oh, I'm absolutely allowing that.
What's a metaphorical arrest? Wait, who got in trouble this time?
Slarm says, God, Tumblr wanted to destroy that twink robot, and it flagged destroy that twink robot, so destroy that twink robot is now a permitted term in our chat.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
The robot. matters. And honestly, context-wise, you can also say destroy that twink.
Yeah,
There's several twinks in anime that deserve destruction.
it depends on what you mean by destroy too.
I mean, oh yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I mean in the very literal sense, and then I thought about
But,
it for a
like,
second and went, oh wait, yeah, it
context
does.
sensitive.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
We are.
Jamming device eliminated.
It's a
We're
sexual
also allowing
innuendo.
that. Jesus Christ.
You're on board.
I just
Will be operational now. You'll be able to
keep having to allow the phrase "destroy that twink" in our chat.
that mining facility is
In like 3 years, I bet that's gonna come back to bite us in the ass.
How?
I don't know, but
know,
it would be funny.
Some dumbass guy who takes Gundam lore too seriously is probably gonna be like, destroy that twink.
We have the first sentient. There's a controversy because the first sentient AI turned out to be gay, and somebody wanted to destroy it because of that. And we look like we started that somehow.
Maybe we did.
I hope not. Actually, no, I'm not taking the ownership of that. Fuck them.
Bay says, "I'm gay as fucking sin. It's fine."
I'm the token straight man in this.
Yeah, there is only one straight here at 7-Star Fishing, and it's Brandon, the loser. Imagine being straight.
Losing out on that.
those radio units.
Oh man, I can't remember the exact phrasing, so it's not.
Oh, the
but-
Microsoft chatbot that went super racist? Yeah, it did go really racist.
Didn't they like? Didn't it go racist and then they ripped it offline like 5
Oh,
seconds later?
They nuked the fuck out of it. It was after about a day.
Okay.
Because it... People blame Twitter, but it's like, it was 4chan. 4chan got to it.
The hacker known as 4chan.
The hacker known as 4chan got to it.
So who is this? Who is this 4chan?
Chan? 4.
The 4chan 500 company?
Chandler Bing?
Chandler Bing.
Is there something to that?
The 4chan 500 company.
Yeah.
They tried to bring it back and it immediately went to drug talk. That does sound familiar. Yeah, they really can't let the internet control an AI.
Commander, the mining facility can't take much more damage and still remain operational. You need to eliminate the
I think you walking through the buildings of the mining facility are actually hurting it.
I was aware of this, but at the same time I thought the time lost in going around, you know.
You know, on the one hand, I'm damaging myself, but on the other hand, I'm saving time.
This is about saving lives, Brandon, not stuff.
Then why are you saving time?
Because time is lives.
People die.
People live in those fucking pipes.
Not anymore.
Who?
Pipe people.
Other than the
The
hobos.
little goblins and the gremlins and the ghouls.
Yeah, if pipes were small enough, he'd fit in there. He likes pipes.
Pipes do like pipes.
Oh no.
You.
That was me. That was me. My bad.
You thought it was gonna catch you, didn't it?
No, I thought I would clear it, and then I ran out of fuel.
They says, oopsie, the Robo Man did a fucky wucky.
Oh god, man. I'm only gonna get worse as I laugh.
Yeah, no, that is true.
Get the lasers. What?
That was your water source? Whoopsie.
The village will not have clean water for decades.
Actually, here's the issue. This is like an ice planet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have gas-based heating systems in their homes. They're gonna freeze to death very slowly because of you.
No.
They don't have blankets here.
That sounds like a fucking terrible, terrible thing to forget when you're going to settle an ice
The
planet.
gas heating was so good.
That what? You thought, fuck it. Nothing can ever go wrong.
It's actually so hot inside their homes that blankets cause them to sweat too much.
It's okay. You destroyed it after the thing, so it doesn't actually count as property damage.
It's like that part in Robot Jocks where the guy's like, oh shit, there's a rocket hand that's gonna hit this building and kill like 100 people. I better stop it. And it knocks him into a stadium stand, and he kills like 5,000 people.
Slurp says blanket technology is centuries away from development.
Y'all know, alternate universe type thing. We can't possibly imagine what's going on the other side.
And Bay says blanket technology. What, are you making blanket NFTs? And I did find out about something alarmingly similar to that the other day when I was Googling whether or not Ringo Starr had done NFTs.
Yeah.
Which he may have. It's actually really hard to find out. I can't quite tell.
I just love the idea that Ringo Starr's artwork is an NFT that costs like several $100,000. It's so terrible.
So I found out that they... Oh gosh, wait. I have to find the news article again because... Yeah, an NFT of Paul McCartney's Hey Jude notes was made.
Right, the thing that gave us both a fucking headache when you told me about it.
Yeah, no, and also, John Lennon's coat from Magical Mystery Tour was made into an NFT and then auctioned off. I don't know how you make a jacket into an NFT. Wait, Matthew Lillard has done NFTs? That's really disappointing.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, at this point I don't really blame anyone doing NFTs. They apparently get money, but...
Yeah, it's fast money, but...
Again, what if Tony Hawk just did it so nobody fucking NFT'd his brand? His Hawk brand.
That's something else I've thought about,
His
'cause
Twitter got hacked? That's a better outcome than him doing NFTs.
I fucking love Matthew Lillard.
He's great. Elijah Wood is real into NFTs, and that upsets me.
Will you wear NFTs? Baby? When will you wear NFTs?
No, his Twitter didn't get hacked, it is NFTs. Okay, the thing is, at least, I don't know Matthew Lillard's opinion on this sort of thing, but I do know that Elijah Wood is very pro-trans rights, so that counterbalances the NFT thing quite a bit for me.
Matthew Lillard did SLC Punk. Buys him some points in my book.
That is some points.
Warning, you're in a conflict zone. Listen, buddy, I know where I am.
He founded a decentralized movie studio. What does that mean?
Probably doesn't.
It doesn't film anything on location. Everybody films in their homes against a green screen and sends it in. And they hope to make the best product possible.
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
There have basically been movies made like that before. That's just Zoom movies? Ah, fuck, there are Zoom movies, aren't there?
Well, what was it?
Like the Skype killer movie that was extremely dumb.
Oh god, that movie. That one. That's another one that was really fun to watch reviews for.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. But it's a bad movie.
Yeah, it's an awful movie.
It's oh, what the fuck is it called? The only thing that comes to my mind is
Unfriended?
Unfriended. My brain was saying Click, and I knew that wasn't correct.
Click is kind of a horror movie if you
In a sense.
drink enough while watching it. I don't have... Do I? Oh yeah, I do. What the hell?
Unfriended did get a sequel. What was it called?
Beyond me.
Oh, wait.
God, that movie made money.
Yeah. Well, how could it not? It was recorded on fucking
Yeah,
webcam.
No, but
It's the color scheme too.
Stinking.
it had a budget of $1 million, which I actually genuinely doubt, and made $62.9 million. That's a lot of profit.
Yeah, that's absurd. Oh, thank you.
Unfriended Dark Web. I knew I had a problem with the name of that fucking movie. And it's that they went dark web with it.
Unfriended dark web.
It like grammatically does not make sense. And also just like in general. The second had the same budget but only made 16 million. I mean, that still means it made quite a bit of money. Like, imagine making $15 million essentially doing nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Like,
in those
on the one
colors.
hand, it's not $63 million doing nothing.
I like that.
But on the other hand, 15 million is still quite a bit. Do you know how many fucking lottery tickets you could buy with $15 million?
Well, it depends on
You
the.
might win the lottery.
Imagine if you did that for an $8 million lottery.
Oh my god.
It sounds like something those YouTubers who just buy all the packs of Pokemon cards. Sounds like something
Yeah.
they would do.
Those
No.
YouTubers who have bottomless fucking stacks of cash and I don't understand how.
Yeah, and they also cut fucking packs in half because I don't collect cards personally, but I can imagine that pisses off a lot of the honest card collectors out there.
Oh, sure, yeah.
It is also kind of funny though because Yeah.
What about the number of times that those people have gotten scammed? Just straight up fucking scammed out of their money.
yeah,
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. And it's like, most of the time it's like, oh man, that fucking sucks. And then it happens to Logan Paul, and I think it's funny.
Oh yeah.
anything that happens to the Pauls is just funny now, except if they succeed.
Yeah, success is not funny. Failure is.
And I'm pretty sure they know that that's their place on the internet.
I don't know. I really don't. They have like a podcast where they fucking platformed Alex Jones.
Good god.
So, you know, they just introduced Alex
Ah!
to a bunch of like impressionable 13-year-olds.
Don't
Which
worry.
is like the coolest thing you can do, honestly.
Don't worry, it's just a ricochet. Bullshit, that's a Kraut high velocity projected particle cannon. I can hear it whistling.
Wait, Logan got all of his money back when he got scammed? What the fuck? I was hoping he lost money.
Probably because his fans are dumbasses and he probably
they
put
were
up
probably-
a GoFundMe
No,
or
I
some
bet
shit.
I bet they harassed whoever sold the shit.
Whoever done it.
Yeah. God damn.
Hey, you have those too.
Inbound, Commander.
I have what? Oh yeah, you're right. I was still
Now
operating.
you're too close.
Still operating in weirdo mode, not weirdo mode, javelin mode, where you don't have third weapon, you have hands.
You still have the hand.
You can make
You
him
do,
catch
but-
these hands.
You can. The javelin does more of a catch these hands. This thing
Does it
just
throw
kinda-
the hands?
A little bit. Look at what this guy does.
I think it's also for picking things up as well.
Let me grab it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is something I like about MechWarrior. The modularity of all the suits is pretty incredible.
That's my favorite thing about MechWarrior is just the amount of shit you can customize with them.
He got refunded the full $3.5 million. Imagine spending $3.5 million on fucking trading cards.
Yeah.
Like, what? What's the ROI on that?
Honest to God, most of the training cards, training
cards.
cards, most of the trading cards I've ever gotten in my life have been hand-me-downs. And they're probably like out of season for most games that they're currently based off of. So there's, I think people who are into like being into current card game tournaments, I can slightly understand that, but like they must spend loads of money to keep their decks fucking legal by tournament rules, especially
Yeah.
with games like Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic.
I've spent like a little bit of money on Magic the Gathering cards. Like I've bought a couple of starter packs and I think a commander deck or two.
Yeah,
But
both
that's it.
both games do have their budget options, thankfully. There is almost inevitably that really rare card that just kicks fucking ass and winds up going so high in value it hurts.
And then it probably will get banned in a couple of years.
Potentially, or it gets like either the fans come up with new ways to break it to the nines. Why would you?
It was functioning like a fucking hovercraft in Battlefield 2042. Those fuckers can go up walls.
Oh shit, I lost my train of thought. Laser.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Apparently,
I
Bay
interrupted.
found a horror movie that really just steals the YouTube logo for its own title. What's the movie called? I want to look this up.
I'm shocked I hit that.
DeathTube Broadcast Murder Show. What?
Couldn't figure out what to call it, huh?
Seem like you're enjoying yourself in this game, Lucas.
Oh, I most certainly am. I like MechWarrior a lot.
That's good.
Came out in 2010? Wow, yeah, it did.
And I'll just take the controller. I just noticed that you're having fun when I just noticed that you're having a lot of fun. So I was just like, I'm gonna let him enjoy himself.
Yeah, thank ya.
This game is aesthetic as fuck, and that's why I've always loved MechWarrior games, even though I haven't ever really played one.
Yeah. They just look damn good.
Slarmf says, I knew a guy who played Magic, and he was talking about needing a card to finish his deck, and when I suggested just printing it out, since he was just doing casual matches between friends, he tried to strangle me.
What the fuck?
I'm guessing strangle is an exaggeration here.
Yeah, I'm
hoping-
taking it literally.
I'm hoping strangle is an exaggeration. Apparently there's DeathTube 2.
Good God, does every crap
It has the
movie get a
same
sequel
subtitle.
now?
Yeah, check this out. DeathTube. Broadcast Murder Show.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Look at that, Brandon. That's wild.
With the guy's head being drilled.
Yeah.
I
Right
do think
on.
it's funny.
Is it like a sort of Saw knockoff? That's sort of what it looks like based on the cover that I was seeing, but I don't
Honestly, it seems more like a Purge kind of deal.
Maybe. It's foreign. I know that. Yeah, it's a Saw knockoff.
You just hear what my mom said.
No.
No?
She said streets are covered.
Ah, boo. I don't like that.
Life is pain. Come on, I can take it. Just launch him. Just hit the building.
Yeah, that one. What the fuck?
Gave you 1%. I had a lot of trouble with this mission for some reason because it, like, the way it counted a lot of things, and I think it glitched out a little bit on me.
Bay, is that the Shane Dawson one?
Oh no.
It is the Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson and Tobuscus. That's unfortunate.
Oh,
What a combo.
That's extremely unfortunate.
I remember middle school. I don't want to remember middle school, but I remember middle school.
But you have to.
Pew.
Talk about reinforcements, am I right?
Oh gosh, apparently Bay watched it.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
Was it awful?
That's now taking up neurons in your brain.
Yeah, your brain's like irreversibly programmed by the existence and plot of that movie.
I mean, I was just saying you're stuck with that, but still, I mean, it sucks, yo. I'm sorry.
They watched it more than once.
Mm.
Jesus. I mean, I've seen the fucking the movie 2012 like more than 10 times.
Yeah, but you enjoy that.
I do enjoy that movie.
My mom is a absolute huge fan of end of the world movies. So, The Day After Tomorrow and 2012 are like some of her favorite movies.
Okay, yeah.
And
2012
I
is
can
dumb fun.
I can agree with all of them because it's all done fun. I
Yeah.
just love it. And I watched the there was like a B movie version of Day After Tomorrow called Absolute Zero that I also watched.
Oh, I've heard of that.
And that was an interesting movie to watch. It was hilarious though. Even as a child, not understanding like bad film, I was still laughing at how shitty this movie was.
You know, I was wondering.
Looks like these raiders somehow got their hands on a
I was trying to remember what the horror movie about ice spiders was called, and it's called Ice Spiders.
Eventful.
What's that Ice Spider movie? Are you talking Ice Spiders? Yeah.
Yeah, the 2007 Sci-Fi Channel original movie,
Oh.
spider is a slippery
Ice Spiders.
defensive capabilities. It makes up for it with
Okay, I need to say
a deadly combination. If it gets into your blind spot,
respond to Baster's comment here. Shane's character going by the pedo bear. Yeah, that's something that I'd love to have on my resume for the rest of my life.
I mean, he's had some controversies related to that, so that aged either very well or very poorly, depending on whose perspective you look at it from.
It aged like a fine milk-based wine. Every time they come down, I want to shoot them.
Speaking of shooting them, your fucking battleship is. I don't even know what the fuck that was, but your battleship took care of it. Just turn around, flaming robot corpse falls on the ground.
They're just like, don't worry, boss, we got you. Let me stand under this thruster. I'm sure that won't hurt. Oh,
I'll give you one more mission, then I'll take back over.
okie dokie. Thank you.
I might want to call it a little early tonight, like maybe around 10:30 to 11, just because the roads are apparently getting bad.
Got ya.
Yeah,
Just to be safe, you know?
understood.
That'll probably work okay for me too, because I gotta check on the dog.
This game's not very, like, heavy with story.
Yeah.
The Mercenary, that's what I generally gather from the Mercenaries Mech Warrior games. They're just, like, build your mech roster and go out with a party.
Bae,
Yeah.
why the fuck would you do that to yourself? Bae says I had a teenage phase where I tried to watch and read all YouTuber books and movies.
Oh, goodness.
Why?
Pain.
Did you hate yourself?
Did you just want to build up that willpower to do anything? Because I do feel that.
Some people actually write a really good book, but most of them don't.
Oh yeah, we finally got a name for these bastards who've been chasing us down. Black Bloody Inferno, right? Well, that's a load of bollocks, isn't it? You know what a Black Inferno is?
Does The Fault in Our Stars count as a YouTuber book?
Nice chap.
A YouTuber wrote it.
I have no idea what this man just said to me. Sorry.
What about 50 Shades of Grey? That's just a fan fiction
That's a fan fiction, yeah.
of Harry Potter.
No,
No,
Twilight.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
There's nothing wrong with collecting John Green novels. He's a good author, so I have no problems with that one.
Merc outfits, and we're good to go. I'll leave that up to you. Once you've registered
I haven't read all of his books. I've read, I think, 2 or 3 of them. I know for a fact I've read The Fault in Our Stars and Paper Towns, and I feel like I've read Looking for Alaska, but I don't remember anything about it, so maybe I didn't.
Gotcha. Head to your office to establish a mercenary company. Alright. Go to my office.
Return to Hangar, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You physically walk there. I know it's a little bit different from older games.
Nah, that's okay.
Don't forget to change the name, because I accidentally, on my game, I accidentally confirmed Nick Cavaliers.
Gotcha.
And I don't know who Nick is. But we're his Cavaliers.
Oh,
Who the fuck?
cool.
What up? Oh.
Good on you, Nick.
Nick's moving up in the world, whoever he is.
Ah!
They did make out in the end, Frank House. That is unfortunate.
Who? What?
That's a scene in The Fault in Our Stars.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that is an unfortunate
what if
decision.
What if we kissed in the Frank House? Ooh, I'm edgy. I'll go with that.
That's pulling off lots of red flags. No, I'm joking. Eagle with the rising sun.
Looks like a raven to me, but I see your point.
I knew you were weebish, but jeez, this is a whole new level.
What should we call ourselves?
Dick's Cavaliers.
Very original.
Tweedsmer?
Tweedsmer.
It can't
Tweedsmer?
just be 7-star fishing.
We don't do any fishing. Actually, we do robot.
Who the
we
hell
do.
are 7-star fishing? USA, are they on at night? Are you kidding? Dozens of people watch USA.
Yeah, I actually I had that phase on the when I was younger too, when I just loved watching Tobuscus.
I liked
And
Tobuscus.
YouTuber reacts. I was always into those. That was also great.
As a wee youngin', oh wait, we'll go with that one because it's a reference to the fucking Dolometer.
Looks sick.
It's not reference to the Dolometer. The Dolometer would invent giant goddamn snake.
What about the Earth with the fork sticking in it and the plate underneath it? Like it's just gotten.
Anybody remember Ray William Johnson?
I remember a very funny clip of it featuring a lightsaber.
Oh god, you're triggering me,
Yeah,
Day.
I was gonna say that's a sentence that'll trigger someone in this room, I'm sure.
What?
Brandon, you read it.
Oh no.
Nugget, biscuit, nugget into biscuit.
Ah, no, stop. I was going to talk about this a minute ago. I did not get that into Tobuscus because I found that song annoying as shit.
I'm basically in the same boat.
Okay, Commander. Everything the mining company has
Safety torch. Little annoying. Thought it was funny. Nugget and a biscuit. I have never been closer to plunging myself off a balcony.
You remember just hearing that around the halls in middle school?
I remember hearing it in my fucking brain all the time. Because it's 3 words, so it's not exactly hard to get stuck in your damn head.
Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah. Ray William Johnson did your favorite Martian, the animated band. That was awful. That was truly so bad.
He did.
Yeah.
I've uploaded the coordinates into the net.
Roger that.
Yeah, no, I remember that. Unfortunately.
I do like that this one, it does take the reins a little bit away from you in that they don't let you just waste all your money on robots right away. MechWarrior 3, it's just like, oh, you fucked up and bought an Atlas and are bankrupt? I don't know what to tell you, man. You're a moron.
You cannot afford fuel, so you're stuck on this planet. Hopefully there are some good ass contracts on this planet.
Yeah, I hope you can find
No.
work. Oh, you just made it so you physically can't find work?
I was about to say, do you guys remember Epic Rap Battles of History? But I actually think they still make those somehow.
I believe they do.
I will be honest, I think Nice Peter's really talented.
Oh, he's a very talented dude, but those videos are cringe as shit.
I used to watch his songify this stuff.
Yeah, some of his stuff is genuinely, like, enjoyable. I don't think Epic Rap Battles of History is, and I had friends who were super into that shit and would show me the new one whenever it came out. And it was like, I was too nice to tell them that I fucking hated it.
Yeah, like you're just sitting there listening to it like it's okay, it's 4 minutes and you don't ruin a friendship.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Well, Weird Al has more right than anyone to do one of those, I think.
Yeah.
Weird Al's a goddamn legend.
And he's a very careful person with how he makes his music.
Yeah, he has genuinely outlasted many of the people he parodies.
Yes.
Which is wild. Can I?
And he still plays that an accordion like a fucking pro madman.
You're trying to get an Oscar?
What? Why do you suppose I throw a chair at you?
You're trying to get an Oscar? Stomps at him.
I think Rhett and Link are still doing all right
Rhett and
these
Link
days.
is still around. Yeah, I like those two. They seem pretty cool.
But Smosh, no. We already talked about that though.
40+ year career, and now he's making a biopic of himself that looks like the Funny or Die parody one. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Rhett and Link's company owns Smosh now? That's wild.
Oh, shit.
One thing great about this game is playing with headphones.
Oh, yeah, after Defy Media shit itself.
Because the thing turns on, it's like systems online, weapons online.
You can hear
Prepare for departure.
hear every step.
Yeah.
A fucking train wreck involving Smosh. I literally never got into Smosh when I was younger, so I assume most of it's a train wreck.
Same.
I
saw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sing, and I had friends who were like, "This is hilarious," and I'm like, "Why?" And they couldn't answer me, so I just never
gave it any second thought.
Yeah, it's like
Smosh Games and what happened to that core group after? I don't know anything about this. What is Smosh Games? There was a core group to it, and what happened to them?
Look, I think Pro Jared's controversies are more our time.
Yeah, we know about Pro Jared's controversies. I know about some controversies.
And why JonTron was once good, but my God, he can't keep his mouth shut, so I can't watch that man anymore.
I don't understand how anyone can who doesn't like agree with him politically at this point.
a lot of his. It's weird with some of his older videos because they seem so anti-ethical to what he thinks.
Mm-hmm.
Like his fucking Barbie video. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's actually said anything sketchy on women's rights, but like it opens up with a joke about lack of being progressive, and then it's like, wait, is this the same fucking guy? It's like, shh.
Smosh Games started in 2012. It had people from a different channel that they bought and made Smosh Games with. And Mari from Smosh Pit Weekly, which I'm not familiar with. They did it for like 7 to 8 years until Defy died. I'm curious about this. I want to know the story. Where's the twist? Where's the twist?
I'm more curious about the ironic midway.
They offered all the original members a shit contract. Like what they originally made with Defy.
Oh, now he's...
We're getting deep lore.
Yeah, we
Deep
are.
Smosh lore.
the deepest of Smosh lore.
And when Mari decided she wanted to do stuff with that group, her friends, Smosh straight fucking dumped her after like 9 years at Smosh. Holy shit.
Wild.
Honestly, there are not a lot of YouTubers that are good at running a company.
No.
But because of the way that YouTube works, YouTubers often have to run a company.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. They made New Element 6, which was the 6 OG favorites from Smosh Games, and that ended because a second one of them was a bit, there were 2 members with sexual assault allegations.
Yeah, I was gonna do sexual deviancy as fuck.
Sex pestery.
Yes.
Sex pestery.
First one went to court over it and nothing happened.
And that's just a whole big...
That's just the American court system.
Yeah. I was about to say there are countless amount of gaming stories about that. Mostly in Activision. No, was it Activision? No, it was Ubisoft. And
They were the
Activision.
first 2 members to be added after Smosh Games formed. Wow, that's... I feel like that says something, but I don't know what it says. The second one made the group destroy itself. Now they just record together on their main channels. Interesting. That's fucking crazy. Without the second one. Yeah, that makes sense.
One tree at a time.
You're wasting power.
An absurd...
Look at how much we got there.
Yeah.
You guys remember fucking 2020 when it was just gamer after gamer getting canceled for being a fucking sex pest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. I loved watching it. It wasn't great for the victims, obviously, but I did enjoy watching them face repercussions for their actions.
I get what you mean, but the way it sounded like was like I'm glad the victims faced repercussions for their actions. Just sounded a little weird there, Zella.
You know what I meant, though.
Yeah, no, I'm following you. No worries.
The weirdest career you've seen happen from Smosh Games? I don't know.
I do believe you need to stay locked on them for the missiles to actually connect.
Gotcha.
Some of them will miss anyway, obviously, but that's because it's a salvo. But
She made true crime a Twitch category. Oh, interesting. True crime is fun. I like crime.
Doing it, reading about it.
Yeah, all of the above.
preventing it sometimes.
Nope, not even a little bit. Do your crimes, kids. Be gay, do crime. All that.
You're not a fan of the Scruff McGruff? You don't want to take a bite out of crime? You don't want to
Crime
allow,
is cool as far as I'm aware.
You don't want to allow an anthropomorphic dog to tell you what to do.
No.
It's probably for the best.
True crime lady also manages Mia Khalifa, I guess. Wild.
It's a weird pair up.
Yeah.
I see why you're taking down the trees now. They're just getting in the way.
Yeah, they're
Fuck
very
the
annoying.
environment.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, this is a different
Talk about a carbon footprint, am I right? Look.
It's a different planet. This one's fine for now. Heat, stop going critical.
Do you feel it?
Yeah. I like that, but at the same time, it's like, God damn it.
It's tough, yeah. And the Centurion doesn't really cool down very fast.
No.
There is a slight problem with the whole dual sense thing on the controller. It requires at least decently, you know, functioning hands.
Yeah.
If you have like constant hand pains, this controller's gonna hurt the fuck out of your hands if there's dual sense in it, because the triggers are gonna be really hard to press down. Mainly specifically because that's a kind of hard
I'll
angle.
be straight up with you. I have no idea what you're talking about right now. I don't really watch Twitch very often. As in, I watch Vol streams when I can, and that's it as far as the Twitch that I've watched for the last, like, 6 or 7 years.
Sorry.
Keep up the pressure.
And the last
wait,
streamer that I
okay.
watched before I stopped watching streams ended up being like a sex pest. So, you know,
God.
that's unfortunate.
Is this the building? Yeah.
Turrets are now online and active, Commander.
Who's the one who got outed as a sex pest? What the fuck? Cryotic? However the fuck you pronounce his channel name?
Yeah.
I watched him in like high school, and then a couple of years ago he got outed as a sex pest. Which is wild.
That glowing green bay back there was the repair bay.
Gotcha. I was kind of curious.
I don't think you have it unlocked
he just
yet.
disappeared from the internet. I check periodically to see if he's tried to make a comeback, but no, he hasn't. The allegations were pretty strong. They weren't even allegations. He just came out and admitted that he was like sexting with underage people.
Gross.
Yeah.
There's like no good way to come out of that.
No, he literally made a video admitting to it, and it's the most recent video on his channel.
Hey, can we get away from the sex pestery?
Yeah. This sucks.
It's good content. They're interested in it, but oh man, it's depressing. let's just focus on how many people we're slaughtering, please. Killing people's not bad. I mean, the world's proven that, right?
Look at the fake violence. Ignore the real violence. That's what I say.
You guys can't say stuff like that to me when I can't smoke weed anymore. I can't get high to pretend to ignore what you're saying.
What?
What?
Where did it go? There it go. Blow up that mountain.
I don't think I have the ordnance, but alright.
So what's like the biggest type of gun that you can get on a mech in these types of games?
I mean,
Anti-ship rifle.
yeah, you can get some pretty big-ass autocannons that make, like, explosions.
Uh-huh.
Meanest gun? Projected particle cannons.
Oh
They
yeah.
just shoot a ball of hell directly into the robot.
Slurmp says, wait, what happened to your robot? He had a round head last I checked. What happened while I podcasted you?
We switched robots. This is our
This is a different robot? Honestly,
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention to the screen either,
This is
so.
the spiky head robot.
I've been reading chat.
Yeah, it's not the Fritz helmet guy. What do you think about this robot though? You like its joints?
I like the other one's joints better.
Fair enough.
This one's joints are more armored. I like that sort of bare joint look.
I want
I-
cougar.
I agree. Agree with liking the smaller one, but you know me and small robots. I don't know why I have such a thing for small robots. I just
I also
love
have
them.
a thing for, like, especially smaller mechs.
Yeah.
That are, like, rather than, like, I like Gundam designs, but I wish they were, like, smaller. That's, like, the main thing I like about Code Geass is the mechs, and they're not even important in that show. That show fucking sucks.
There's the Command and Conquer Tiberium Sun games. They have a unit in there in the game called a Wolverine, which is about as tall as a human being is. They technically count as infantry, but it's a walker suit.
It's also known as Logan.
Yeah. No, it doesn't have claws though.
The
And it-
Wolverine
and
as
it's-
well.
Instead of shredding with claws, it shreds with with dual Gatling guns.
Sick.
Yeah.
Instead of shredding with dual Gatling guns, I shred on the fucking guitar.
Slurmp is with me. They like the round robot better, and demand we bring it back. And I also demand we bring the round robot back.
Look, repairs are a thing in this game. We gotta like take time
We
to.
gotta switch back and forth. That being said, the fucking little robot should be good. He's just
Sick.
he doesn't have as much gun.
Yeah. We could certainly upgrade him later, but I'm probably not gonna happen.
That's not really like you can't really well, maybe in modern ones, but you can't. Back in 3, you couldn't really upgrade the suits to like hold more than they could.
You just had to get a bigger suit.
Yeah, like literally, if you get a chassis and you push to its limit, it's like that's the limit, man. Like you can fuck with it a little bit, but you can't like graft a gun that's not supposed to go on here.
I don't.
Slurmp, you're welcome to arbitrarily gender the robots. That's fine. That's fun.
They're not actually. They don't have like. It's fine
It does,
because
they don't
it
have
doesn't
their,
matter.
They don't have their pronouns in their bios.
They don't have sentience.
They're piloted suits.
It's not like they're going to be offended. And also, yeah, they're piloted suits. Did she fucking break my torso?
No, you're facing the wrong way. Oh wait.
Okay, no,
Yeah,
yeah, I was
yeah.
facing the wrong way.
Are these tank controls?
Pretty much.
Okay. This is pretty much exactly.
What happened?
Drop my robot.
How are we to fix the medic?
Okay, got it.
Sorry, Zella. I would have got it, but my hips and back. I can't
You're
bend
old.
that way.
You're old.
Oh no, that's not gonna be good for the ozone.
Really, nothing you've been doing here has been good for the ozone.
You're not wrong. Just actually cut a hole through it.
With a sword.
The beat. Well, yeah, kinda.
Is there is, I mean, the punches, there is kind of melee combat in this game, right?
There wasn't in 3.
Okay.
It's pretty much all guns.
What if we accelerated climate change by getting like a really big lightsaber and cutting through the ozone layer?
I mean, yeah, it's doable.
Yeah?
We can do it.
Isn't that what the Narada did in fucking Star Trek?
No, the Narada had a giant goddamn drill.
To drill through the ozone layer.
No, to drill into the core, and then it just kind of injected the core of a planet with some bullshit called red matter that I'm not sure exists. I don't think it does. It might. Modern Trek's weird.
Wait, are there a bunch of holes in the ozone layer over Australia? Is that where they all went?
Yeah, all the holes
Did
in
they
the ozone
migrate?
migrated. Hey there, your repair thing's ready. Look at that.
God, I'll take it in just a minute. Once.
I think you're gonna be done after this mech.
Oh yeah, I should probably go repair and save money.
We need sunscreen here in Colorado, but that's because we're thousands
there it
and
is.
thousands of feet above sea level, and as such, we're just like too high up in the atmosphere for it to protect us properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sun makes us its bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there a brake button? Isn't it like I think the brake button is circle. If you hold down circle, you'll.
I'm honestly just playing the way I used to, except I mean, I used to play on keyboard. Which the setting I used to have it set up was if I let go of the stick, it would just maintain the throttle.
Oh
It was
yeah.
essentially like throttle control instead of. I mean, this is throttle control, but it worked more like a ship's throttle than a not a ship's throttle.
Oh, I guess the UV index is really important in Australia.
Oh yeah, for dealing with fucking the sun and skincare shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would fuck my dad's day up. He has lupus.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
Hey, Commander. Just wanted to say thanks for the rescue. Things were getting pretty grim before you showed up. I lost some good friends today.
Damn it, I didn't think I could actually shoot him.
And Slurmf says
Sorry.
everyone needs sunscreen. You need sunscreen if you're going to be by a window. Everyone has always needed sunscreen.
Just wish we'd gotten here sooner.
Me too.
Apparently you can get a sunburn in under 15 minutes in Australia on a really bad summer day.
Goodness gracious.
That's wild.
After today, hell, it'd be an honor.
Takes a couple of hours here, I think.
Yeah, like,
I also don't sunburn too badly. I mainly tan.
I'm the opposite. I'm mainly sunburned.
Like, I've,
Here you are, Brandon.
Thank you.
the recorded number is 11 minutes. Holy shit.
God damn.
Yeah, I used to work outside for a carpentry job that I had, and there were days that I forgot sunscreen, and I just tanned. I just got really, really tan that summer. But I was also working closer to sea level by the ocean, and I think that does protect you a little bit compared to, like, here.
Yeah.
As far as, like, UV and skin damage stuff goes.
Ah, damn it. Can't get the... You can't...
I don't think we would have had enough even if you negotiated for it.
Yeah, I don't think we could have either, but still, that sucks.
Take some auto cannons.
That's like half the thing I like in these games is beating the hell out of a robot but not blowing it up. It's like, yeah, I'll take that. Of course, then you look at the handiwork you did to it, and it's like, oh god, I have
And-
to undo it.
We got a friend.
It's- Oh hell yeah, Jenner!
What's this guy up to?
Little chicken walker mech, I love it.
They don't have arms.
No, he just got guns.
Just got laser cannons and missiles.
I love him.
I like how the lasers are just lenses.
Yeah. Just little emitters.
I love our round friend there so much, but I think we should bring that fucking weirdo with us.
Yeah, I want to see him.
Okay,
This is
I think I
Slurm says all caps, yo, what the fuck? What is up with that dude's belly? Because of the way it's sculpted from the side, it looks like the robot is holding the cockpit out in front of it.
Yeah, it does actually.
Okay, well, when we get into a mission, we'll bring that bitch along. We'll have some support in the Centurion.
Should check his the Jenner's weapons.
What a little nerd.
I remember the Jenner. I like the Jenner.
Fuck!
I do like our round friend quite a bit, though.
I do too.
This guy's just got lasers and missile.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
cute.
I think he can rip. Oh wait. Yeah, never mind. You're good. I was looking at the left and I thought he had one small laser, and I was like, you can probably tear that out and put a regular medium on there, but nah, he good.
But I was in there. Why'd you warp me down here?
Boss, you need to get your steps in. Yeah, but how?
You know, in any other game, these would be too thin to walk up.
Do you guys
Yeah.
remember, you guys ever use those, like, workout stair machines at gyms?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those things are wild.
I liked them, but yeah, they were weird.
Referring to your father, of course. That's quite the compliment coming from him.
The old Stairmasters.
Did a lot of work together over
Slurm says misreads strip armor as strap armor and raises eyebrows in gay. Yeah.
You gotta have armor around that area.
We need to earn some sea bills to pay for it all. Other than that,
You just say money. I need to earn some money. You don't have to tell me what the fucking currency is.
We need to earn woolongs, Brandon. If we don't earn 50 million woolongs, we won't be able to eat in this very realistic neo-noir style space world we live in.
Gundam strip poker mod. I mean, that's kind of just building a master grade Gundam.
Yeah, I was either gonna say that's Build Fighters. You literally bought pieces off of other people's suits and take them, put them on
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, actually.
I mean,
Oh, did you buy New Gundam Breaker, Brandon? Okay, because that's like the video game version of that. That's what I was wondering. And I kind of want it. Oh no, the fucking sale ended. Goddamn.
Bay says, but sexier. You don't understand how sexy the inner frame of a master grade Gundam is.
It can look. It can be life changing.
For real.
The beauty scene.
Okay, now we can.
Is that just a Gatling gun? No, that must.
And
Tom
perfect
gun.
grades are
Yeah,
even
that's
better.
Tom
Like, if
gun.
you go and look up perfect grade Unleashed RX-78's inner frame, that thing's gorgeous. There ain't a sexier robot without clothes on.
Look at those jets. Those jets. Designed
Jet
for
Jaguar.
mechs weighing 90 to 100 tons. Let me check if ours has jump jets. It does. Class 5.
Beautiful.
Those jump jets are class 1. Fuck you!
I remember seeing dude he built a Jenner in MechWarrior Online that he called the Noisy Cricket. It's
Yeah.
a fucking Jenner kitted out with projected particle cannons. So the whole way it works was you jump the mech into the air while you're behind a mountain. You jump into the air where you can reorient and snipe while you're in the sky. And he had so many particle cannons on it that every time he fired it mid-air, it would fucking overload the system and knock him out of the air.
Bay says that he has a dumb question, but it's actually a very good question.
Okay.
One robot character from any franchise or series, who would you bang? My answer is Megatron, specifically from More Than Meets the Eye, the comic book.
Fair.
So yeah, we could get more pilots immediately. So we could actually have all of our suits out if we
Oh.
wanted.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
okay.
honestly,
Well, you
most
get
of the
mechs then.
characters from More Than Meets the Eye, all of those robots are hot.
Mech Market.
Oh yeah, no, this is just us. I'm an idiot.
Like fucking Rodimus from that series, super hot. Drift, extremely hot. Drift later in the series, thick. Beautiful. I want to fuck that robot, or I want that robot to fuck me.
It's damaged, but what do you think about that robot? I really
That
fucking
looks
like
like
it.
what I picture when I think Mech Warrior robot.
Yeah,
I
I
like.
really like the design
Do you
on
guys
that.
remember the Mech Warrior fucking Connects kits?
Yeah.
I had one. It
Nice.
was not great, but it was fun.
Connects were
Neat.
different. They were cool as hell, but
Weird.
weirdly
fucking things.
limited, but also not limited at all.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You just had to have a lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of them, a lot of imagination.
Slurm says, why does it have a hole on its ass?
It's all fucked up.
Yeah, they're all damaged.
It's damaged. That's
It's a
unfortunate.
fixer-upper.
Yeah.
Sometimes you buy a car and it's got a hole in its ass.
This literally
It's
must.
called the exhaust, and it's supposed to be there.
Oh, I was saying, I thought most of the time when you buy a used car, like, the trunk is supposed to just be fucking gone.
Oh.
Okay.
Also, Bay's answers for the question are either Bender or the one from Big Hero 6.
Fair.
Big Hero 6 robot is definitely, that's a bear. Slurm says Baymax is a good one. He'd take such good care of you. That's true.
All right, everything's repaired.
My answer was initially Megatron explicitly because he wouldn't.
Wow.
Oh, there's the locust.
Oh, hey.
Look how tiny that thing is.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
small and it's so fucked up.
It's really fast. Like, I...
I like the God. I just like the look of every robot in this game.
Same.
They're pretty cool.
I don't know, you can't...
Yeah, no. I don't even think we should buy a robot yet.
Yeah, fair.
We should just get some more money. What? Speaking of, gotta do that.
But I do just, I want to reiterate my point. They did make Megatron hot in the comic more than meets the eye. Alex Milne really did it.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. Especially with the Hollow Matter avatar shit.
Hollow Matter avatar of literally any of the characters whose avatars are not children.
Yeah.
All of the adult ones are hot. Specifically, Megatron and Cyclonus come to mind. Cyclonus
Yeah.
had the Victorian school teacher.
Yeah, it's not hot, but I fucking love Swerves.
All right.
Yeah.
It's just like Arnie from Power Rangers. He's just a fat Hawaiian shirt-wearing dude who looks like he runs a bar.
Yeah.
I
He seems
wonder
like he'd
why.
be funny. He seems like he'd be a good significant other.
Fair, you're not wrong.
Um,
But would he be a good bang? I don't think Swerve would.
I like how you and I both instinctually went with like the Sherman fucking
Yeah.
paint style with our mechs.
Vaguely militaristic.
Oh, it's literally called Sherman. Jesus fucking
Did
Christ.
you not? Okay.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, goodness. Oh, man.
You're dead. I heard that. You're
yes,
dead.
but Cyclonus's Hollow Matter avatar. Look at this. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
That's a hot lady.
You ain't wrong. Oh.
Let's give it some pink. No.
Motoko Kusanagi comes to mind because lady from Ghost in the Shell. Fucking
She robot?
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Well, that's why it's called Ghost in the Shell. Robot people brains and robot bodies. She also, I think, goes through like 2 bodies throughout the series. I don't know. It's been a long time since I fucking
They
watched
says
Ghost in the
Bumblebee
Shell.
from the Transformers IDW comics. That's fair as well. He does get, like, killed a couple of times, though.
Big Clank from Ratchet and Clank. when he grows. I want Backpack Clank. He seems kind of annoying. Not annoying, it's just, you know, what's he gonna do?
Bay
Be a
agrees.
jetpack?
But Bay appears to agree with you on that one.
Yes.
Um,
Bay's got good taste.
Bay says someone has a macro thing.
What are you doing? Fine.
Slurm says Bumblebee gives off too much sun energy. I want to tuck him into bed and give him a hot cocoa. That's fair, honestly. Though, IDW Bumblebee specifically is very tired.
So he wants to be tucked in.
It's old and tired.
So he really wants to be tucked in.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anders Willman. Take him out.
Oh my god, look at how it walks.
Willman's forces have moved.
Let's check out that cockpit.
You should still expect some resistance.
Yeah, that looks about right.
I like how you get
Bay, I will
real
not
close to
forgive
the
you for that
ground.
joke. You are not forgiven, Bay.
What happened?
Slurm said Bumblebee gives off too much sun energy, and then Bay says, forgive me for this joke, but incest is wincest in this case.
Oh.
No, you are not forgiven.
I thought it was going a much more innocent and stupid direction. I thought it was going to be something like, what, is it because he's really fucking yellow? Like the sun? But no, it was...
No, it's gross. Not actually gross. This is like so far removed from actual incest.
Wait, you don't think robo-incest is an abomination against robo-god?
I don't.
Have you not read the good book 3.0?
What? I've heard the album 3.0.
Jesus, man, that mech just fucking...
I'm sorry. Careful, don't forget to zoom back out.
He zoomed in and then zoomed out, so that counts.
It makes you cycle. But I was like, earlier tonight I was playing and I just forgot to zoom back out and I was just staring at it like, why am I so close to this robot?
Getting all up in there.
It's like, you're not. It's the zoom. You can see its individual hair follicles because you're zoomed.
I like this little thing.
Yeah, I like, that's not the Locust. I like the Jenner. The Jenner is one I actually used back in when I tried playing online.
Okay, really though? Drift's thighs. Look at how thick that robot is.
For real, Drift got them thighs, though.
Drift is thick, Drift is hot. It's a shame there's not a good toy of that design. There's not a toy of that design at all, just none exists.
Yeah.
There's not even like one of the model kits or statues or anything. Literally nothing.
Nautica would be a good...
Nautica's cute.
Ooh, I need
She
to get
can
out.
fix your robot when it gets its left arm shot off.
Oh no! Speaking of left arm shot off.
That's why I brought it up. She can fix your robot body when some giant asshole stomps you to death in the hallway.
Oh no! Both my arms are broken. So I'm down to oh, that's my guy.
Bay says, seriously, this is just a Twitch stream of Down Bad, but robot Down Bad?
Down bad, but... Careful, there's something...
We like our robots here.
Do you believe it? You tried to cut me in half. Did you see that shit? Damn it!
Keep just staring at your leg damage because I watch your walk cycle and go, oh yeah, those gotta be fucked up. And then it's like, no, not yet.
Stop! Not me! Did my guy just die? Holy shit, he's dead. He's gone.
Oh my god! That's why he was yelling holy shit a bunch. Poor guy.
You lost a whole dude.
So we went to the wrong mission.
I guess so.
That's how I feel when I go to any mission in Armored Core Last Raven.
Yeah, that game's kind of brutal with that. It's like, oh, you picked the wrong mission? Cool, you're fighting 5 ravens. Good luck.
Yeah, exactly. There was a time in my life that I was good at that game, and it's just gone.
Those games are not the easiest to control.
Especially on the PSP.
Oh yeah, when you don't have all the shoulder buttons?
No.
Or you only have one analog stick.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you need both analog sticks and shoulder buttons, because it's... You can't strafe right without both shoulder buttons.
Lucas, when you're done house sitting, at some point soonish here, when I'm over at your place, can we set up the PS2 and can I play Armored Core on the PS2?
Sure, yeah.
Yay!
I'm down.
Ooh. Bae, you should feel PSP nostalgia. The PSP is fucking dope. I own 2 of them, and a PS Vita. And I own a PSP 3000 and a PSP Go, and I love them both dearly. I play them both actually fairly regularly.
Heck yeah. I like the PSP for a number of reasons. I really enjoy the fact that a lot of, like, if you emulate it, you can make the games look better than they have any right to.
Yeah, no, they look great on emulator with like upscalers and graphics improvers and shaders and shit.
Yeah,
It like just looks like a modern. Some of them just look modern sometimes, like not modern, but like
they look like a home release of something.
yeah. Oh yeah, PSP Go's are borderline worthless on Hacked, but Hacked, they're some of the coolest little pocket handhelds you can get. And that's one of my favorite things about the PSP. It takes about 30 seconds to hack them. The slide mechanic was nice, and I liked how pocketable the PSP Go was.
He's injured, and they'll be out for 2 months, but you know, he lived.
Also, I really appreciate that the PSP is the only handheld that has Sid Meier's Pirates on it.
Look at your Centurion.
Yeah,
They shot out its torso and one of its arms.
Jesus Christ.
I see why he's going to be out for 2 months. They have to regrow half his fucking body.
Yeah.
Why are you saying fuck you to people with Switch lights? I have a regular Switch and a Switch Lite.
We got a
I can
Locust.
only afford the Switch Lite. Oh, hey. That looks like a special
I collect handhelds, so,
Nope.
you know.
but it's cool.
It's pretty much a smaller
Oh.
Jenner.
Yeah, look at that thing.
It's so cute.
You can't mod a Switch Lite, that is true.
Look at that little
So cute! It's so tiny!
Show the comparison.
It's literally a small Jenner.
Oh!
I love it. The baby locust. Gross.
This is fucked.
Yeah.
Holy shit, what happened?
Well,
They
it got
blew out
shot
its
to
torso.
yeah, it got shot to shit.
I guess we've got to return to our round friend then.
Yes. Though the Jenner was fucking fun as hell to play. It's
Yeah.
it's a strafed machine though, if you're getting into close line combat.
That's the same way the Cougar works. You just kind of circle the opponent, don't get hit, and laser the fuck out of them.
Mech inoperable.
Bae, I believe you. I've got a general policy. I don't hack systems that currently have games releasing for them. Just makes life easier. Sid Meier's Pirates is on Wii, but that's not a handheld, so I don't care.
I'm hesitant to go with the Locust though, because
Yeah, I will warn you, like, save before you do it and get ready to reload because they die quick.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong, you move so fast, it's like you're never gonna hit me, but when they hit you.
Let's see its equipment though. That's not
Oh, and it can't hurt.
That's fair, Bae. I don't know why the Switch doesn't have themes.
I think it's got, like... Yeah, I don't...
I fucking agree with that. That
It's
shit
got
is whack.
Dark and light.
I don't like that at all. It's like, come on, give me something.
Also, I'll be honest, I really don't like the Switch store.
Yeah.
The eShop.
I like it slightly more than the PS4's shop, but that might just be because I don't know how to use the PS4 shop.
No, the poor thing can't even jump. But it's got lasers on. It's got a fucking best laser beam we have.
It's got some
Slurp says, "Look at that little guy. Yeah,
He's
look
so
at him.
cute.
He's so little."
He's got some little annoy
His
the hell out of
baby.
you machine guns.
Yeah.
And he's got some slightly oomph lasers.
Wait, where's the machine gun?
They're on the left arm and right arms.
Oh, right.
Yeah, my hacked 3DS, I've got a custom theme
Okay,
on
good.
there that's like some really cool polygonal art of Samus from Metroid, and it plays the main theme from I think Metroid Prime 1, and it's just it's a really cool theme.
Yeah.
And when you're switching between the stuff on the home screen, it makes the turning on missiles noises.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's a really good custom theme that somebody made, and it's like the best reason to have a hacked 3DS. The other reason is I haven't paid for a 3DS game in years.
Yeah.
So now I guess we just look for contracts and shit.
Look for money, yeah.
I don't want to go to Sturgis. A lot of bikers there.
I'm surprised it got to
What about
move so
Brundage?
far out in space. Yeah, I'm down for Brundage.
Let's go to Brundage.
Let's go to Grundle.
Let's get some Brundage.
Let's get some Brun. Let's
Makes
get some
me think
Brundle.
of in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Charlie signs his name as Trundle one. Sometime in the past before the show, and he tries to make the excuse of like, yeah, I was going by Trundle back then. And they're just like, no, you just can't spell your name.
Yeah, I was going by Trundle.
I'll do a low difficulty mission.
Oh gosh, those old DSR4 cards. Those were cool. I never had an R4 card. I do have one of the I have a Game Boy Advance flash cart that's really nice.
You're injured! What do you think you're doing?
Get out of there.
Oh,
Nice.
that's my color scheme.
Yeah.
It applied to everything but the Locust.
Weird.
I mean, not the Locust. It applied to everything but the Jenner.
Oh, what the fuck?
Probably because I selected it after pressing the Apply All button, and it probably just unselected it.
Mm.
I feel like I have this exact keyboard.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire
This
group
one
to
here.
justice. So you will have to
Yeah, my school had like 90,000 of them.
Yeah, seriously.
And then they had some keyboards which were like cool and had like volume dials and
Yeah.
stuff. I think it was like 2 out of all of the keyboards we had. I just remember one of the kids that we used to get annoyed at high school just complaining so hard in the Athenaeum about why
I'm sorry, the what?
the secondary computer lab known as the Athenaeum.
That is ridiculous.
It is
Athenaeum.
absolutely ridiculous. I agree with you.
That's so dumb.
But I mean, our principal was somebody who kind of like he thought it was funny when people gave him shit about it. He was like, and whenever you said the computer lab, he's like, oh, don't you mean the Athenaeum?
Yeah.
That sounds like a boss who's really into the corporate language of the company.
Yeah.
You know those kinds of you ever work for a place and it's like you're not employees, you're associates. And I don't want to hear you fucking say employee ever again.
And if you do,
So I'm just getting
Like they
shot
try to
from behind.
fucking brainwash you into saying anything other than the correct word for things.
he was a lot more taking the piss with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just it. I'm not saying it was that, but it did remind me of it.
It makes you reminisce about your old corporate days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, back when you were an advertising exec in the 50s.
Uh-huh.
That show Mad Men.
I thought it was the show Angry Dudes.
Upset people. Is that the earliest
Irate
iteration of the
individuals.
show?
The irate gamer.
Oh man.
So am I supposed to just blow this? No.
You guys remember back when gamers weren't always cringe all the time?
No.
Back when it was like an option.
I don't remember anything. I have that part of my brain removed.
Oh yeah, I forget. You got goldfish memory.
Oh yeah, the 3DS flash carts were fucked, especially the gateway ones. Bay says that he bought the AVGN game.
Oh yeah.
I'll be honest, I found out that there was an AVGN game like 2 days ago.
Oh, got ya. The games are pretty good, I think.
Yeah, they're really solid platformers. It's just they were kind of made to piss AVGN off while playing them.
Yeah, and they're also they're intentionally programmed just to be batshit hard.
Yeah. One of my favorite things that AVGN does these days, well, Cinemassacre, not Cinemassacre. No, wait, it is Cinemassacre.
Jane? Okay.
Who runs James? Who
Who
runs
runs James?
They run James.
who runs the AVGN?
Yeah.
One of my favorite things that he does is plays his daughter's fucking. I need to get out of this joint. I'm surrounded. Oh God!
Your chest is covered in brambles.
You know, not God.
You're about to fucking explode, aren't you?
No,
No?
no.
You're okay? Your chest is brambles?
Your torso is cooked like a marshmallow.
This is a locust. Look how
How do
cute.
you cook marshmallows?
He's just
Have
gunning
you
me
never
in the
seen a
skull.
marshmallow burned like that?
I mean, I have, but like, I try to avoid it. I try to get a nice golden brown with a little bit of crisp around the edges.
Yeah. That don't mean it always works out that way. Oh no, your arm.
Yeah.
Bay says, remember the war between the Nostalgia Critic and AVGN? No, I never watched either of them.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember, like, it started out with like a convention video where they just like met up at a convention to do a joke, pretty much, where they were like facing off, and then it became a big deal.
They apparently also saw the AVGN movie.
I haven't actually watched it yet. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really. A lot of the clips made me not want to. Every clip that doesn't involve his main two side characters, I like, but I don't know why he wrote two new side characters. It's like, what the hell?
Oof.
But I've been meaning to check that one out, because I like how ridiculous some of the effects look. And I know they made them kind of crazy just cuz.
I don't think I should have given that.
We've
guy
been
this
told it's
insurance.
both bad and not great.
I kind of figured, but
There's a company trying to pay him to play ET2.
yeah, that sounds about right. And they can't spell ET2 correctly.
How?
It's E, I think, and then TEE. ET.
Uh-huh.
That's-
Yeah, it's spelled here in chat. Okay.
Bad. It also kind of, if I'm remembering right, does not as bad, but does that weird nostalgia critic thing where it's like, critics are for some reason a paragon and a fucking a goddamn title to aspire to.
Yeah, the critics are the most oppressed class.
Fucking, it's not even that. It's like critics are fucking legendary.
They're
and
the most important class.
Yeah.
They're on the top of the totem pole.
They're on the top of the totem pole. They're in a class of their own.
The upper echelon of society.
They kick ass in their sleep. Like,
Literally the smartest people imaginable.
I mean, they piss excellence.
Package acquired.
Oh gosh. Let's because of road stuff, let's wrap it up in about 20 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go look outside and see what it looks like out there.
Gotcha. Oh, not so fast with a leg broke, are ya?
Oh, there's one more. This isn't even the first. God
Okay,
damn.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Yeah, MechWarrior games get hard.
Yeah.
Most mech games get hard.
Yeah, actually.
I've never played an easy mech game.
No.
It doesn't. Looking back there, it doesn't look like it snowed that much.
If you could see the stairs, look how much snow's built up on the stairs. That's usually a good. What?
Like a light dusting? We might not need.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm down for not because I'm really enjoying playing MechWarrior.
Same.
Even though I'm doing not nearly as well as Lucas was doing.
Taking a jaunty, painful stroll. I love this thing's walk cycle.
Can I reset?
Restart mission. Yeah. See, that's more what I think of when I'm thinking MechWarrior. That thing in the back, actually, the fucking Mad Cat.
Yeah, with all you know all the names, and I don't know shit.
The roads do have a light dusting on them.
Okay.
Let's go for 11.
Okay. That sounds good to me, because I am getting tired, but I'm down to go until late.
So how am I gonna
Because
do this
basically,
carefully?
I just gotta get to the home, get the dog taken out, and then put to bed.
Mm-hmm.
The pup I'm taking care of is so cute. He's like napping on the floor, and you look at her and go, "Buff, you want to go to bed?" And she looks up and starts wagging her tail and gets all excited and sprints off. And it's like, you're taking her to go sleep, but she's so excited.
Such a sweetie.
Got a range.
Yeah. Does it
Range
say
two-
that?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't do like a Gundam where the reticle tells you the range is good, but it does have a range marked down here, and it's 270.
Which is why they have multiple people in tanks, by the way.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's those. It's that thing with treads. Usually a gun.
Some fucking anime.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
We're gonna get DMCA'd.
Don't care.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's worth it.
I can just trample these, right?
Also, I'm back. Hi.
Hello!
Fucking
Welcome! Welcome to
Careful
the
one.
jungle!
The Nostalgia Critic started doing clipless reviews where he's making his employees recreate movie scenes to bitch about.
Oh, he's been doing that for a while, and it's some of the most cringe shit. He literally, like, green screen costumed two fucking people in costumes reenacting the entire goddamn movie. It was charming as an experiment once, maybe.
I feel like that would be a funny joke if it's meant as a joke one time.
That's what I thought it was, because his videos started getting taken down, and he announced he was doing that, and I thought, ah ha ha, that's funny. And you watch it, and it's, you know, it's exactly what they said it was. They pretend to... They reenact Jurassic Park World, I think it was.
Jurassic Park World.
Jurassic Park World 3, The Lost.
Fucking...
But
The thing is, you can do fair use on YouTube.
yeah,
People use tons of clips of lots of things in, like, movie reviews.
I'm pretty sure Adams listed it out, but if you follow YMS as an example, you're probably good.
Faye says, I remember one of them dressed up like Hellboy.
Oh god, that sounds right.
I've never watched a Nostalgia Critic video, but I have watched, I have watched, Dan Olson's video about Nostalgia
The Wall.
Critics The Wall like 4 times.
I've tried. I've watched Dan Olson's video a bunch. I have tried to watch Nostalgia Critics The Wall review, and I just can't. I can't make it through.
It's just so bad.
I used to watch Nostalgia Critic back in the day, but like the reviews I liked that I can think of are all of his old Star Trek reviews. And like, I think I liked his Power Rangers review back in the day. He had a costume. The costume had the tie. I was kind of clever. I do remember liking his commercials videos, but those were like just him sitting down being like, what are these commercials? Can you believe they were just selling inflatable boxing gloves to children?
Bases. The funniest thing, I think most of the people in the Channel Awesome movies felt like Kelly Clarkson did, having to do from Justin to Kelly.
Good God. It's a good comparison.
It's quite the reference.
That's niche enough to make it in 7SF, I'm telling you right now. That's a good sign.
No way I can outrun the locust, so.
If we decide to do a highlight video and we have to put a little fucking footnote on underneath one of your jokes that explains it for the youngins.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at how small he is.
Little tiny.
You could step on him.
Little tiny.
Look at him run. But he can't outrun the speed of light. This is mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an older brother picking on a younger one.
Just zap that little dude out of existence, you know?
Okay.
Cruel.
He started it.
Yeah.
I don't take too kindly to lasers. I need to not overheat myself and force shut myself down like I did.
Yeah, that really starts to get on your hands. It's weird. It's like
What are
not even.
hands?
It's like not even that much pressure. It's those things at the end of your arms, well, the end of your wrists.
Go get food, Bay. Have fun with food.
Yes, eat, sustain yourself.
Showing all targets at this location, Commander.
Become a self-sustaining economy.
Don't let physical decay set in.
Yet. Anyway, now that chat's gone, let's talk about some like obscure ass robots.
Okay, so fucking Voltes 5 or V, I never know with Japan.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one.
What about it?
It exists.
I actually didn't know that. So,
You ever hear a giant Gorg?
no, explain.
He's blue.
His name is Gorg,
I think his name is Giant Gorg.
but his friends call him Gorg.
His friends call him Steve. No, he looks kinda like not really like Gigantor Tetsujin. He's a cool looking robot. He's, I think, ancient or something. He's on an island. I haven't watched the show. It just gets recommended to me on Tubi all the time.
Slurm says the only robots I know are Five Nights at Freddy's, and I don't think that's what you want to talk about. That's roughly accurate, yeah.
Oh, my dead.
I like giant robots. I like small robots.
There's a figure of Giant Gorg.
Holy shit, I've never seen that design in my life.
I'm not that surprised. I've never seen it referenced. I've only seen it show up in like recommended stuff for me.
How about goddamn Mazinger Z?
Mazinger Z, he shows up.
People know about Mazinger.
Yeah, I've seen people know about Mazinger.
Getter Robo? Lots of people. I feel like more people know Getter Robo now than they did when we were like kids.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I don't feel like they're making a lot of Getter Robo stuff these days.
I bet you know Voltez. You just don't like recognize the name. It's that one.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I straight up know that.
Beak face Pharaoh dude.
It looks like Mazinger.
Yeah, he's kind of like Mazinger. He might be in the same franchise technically. Because
Oh,
that sometimes
interesting.
happens.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that because I know. I'm saying that because of like shit like there's Dimensional Submarine, whatever the fuck. And that's a side series to Space Battleship Yamato, even though you might not even know they're attached.
And straight up don't need to know.
Yeah, and in like the more like the bigger version of that, I think would be like Captain Harlock, Galaxy 999, and there's another big name anime thing in that batch that are all connected, but like unless you watch the later shit, you have no idea they're even in the same universe.
I want to go to Greeley.
I need to watch. Go to Greeley. What is up with these names? Some of them sound like different, and it's like, you want to go to Princeton?
Okay, that looked a lot more
Sloan,
like a horse.
Which
than I
one
thought.
sounded like a cheese robot? Also, Bay's back because they ordered takeout rather than making things, which is completely valid. We ordered takeout at the beginning of the stream.
Yes, and it was delicious.
It was quite good, yeah.
Mazinger Z.
Mazinger.
Oh, Mazinger Z. Yeah, Mazinger's cool.
Can I get some Mazinger?
Mazinger Z.
Mazinger Z. Oh, God.
That image will always be on my... You know what? I'm going to post it in the Discord. I'm going to post Mazinger Z in the
you know,
Discord. Is it pronounced Z or Z?
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
It's Z for us, Z for everybody else.
It's like the metric system of letters.
You know, I actually really don't know which one it would be because
All right, everything's repaired.
nothing's broken. Because if they're using the Z from like an Americanization standpoint, then it would be Z. I don't know why they would use like Canadian English. Or
I think the
whatever
thing is, I've only ever heard Canadians talk about Mazinger Z,
Oh yeah, fair.
so that influences the way that I assume it's said.
And on the flip side of things, my brain always goes to the American dubbing of Dragon Ball Z, where it's like, nah, man, we just say Big Bold Z as Z, not Zed.
Where's Mazinger?
Bozinger Z.
I think he's the guy who uses the Jenner, so I'll just keep him in the Jenner.
Gotcha.
I'll use the Centurion. Don't you caress your beard at me. What do you think this is?
There it is.
What is this? The intro to fucking Romeo and Juliet? I don't caress my beard at you, sir, but I do caress my beard, sir. Can you fuck
There we
off?
go. Just to remind you guys, Mazinger Z.
Yeah.
Mazinger Z.
The top part of the head is a ship.
Yeah, it's a little escape craft.
It's piloted by Sheldon.
When Sheldon pilots Mazinger, it becomes Bazinger. It gets his face like a fucking Gurren Lagann scene.
It's horrifying.
Being explosive.
That sentence is, I'm nearly certain, fucking impenetrable to, like, most people on Earth.
Yes. Also, that sentence is going to be used against you in a court of law at some point. as
God,
to
I
whether or
hope
not-
so.
As to whether or not you're a weeb.
I'm a weeb.
Oh! It's happened!
But once I just sat down and watched Cowboy Bebop on my own, it's like, yeah.
I can't really get away from it now.
I've
Well, to be fair, I'd
and
say,
JoJo's.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's-
I think JoJo's more so than
Yeah.
Bebop, because Bebop is a very westernized.
That's true. It's still anime, though. But here's the thing. I may be a weeb, but I have an incredibly low tolerance for anime bullshit and weebery.
Yeah.
So, but I still like JoJo's because it's it's the horseshoe theory of anime bullshit, where it's so far in the direction of anime bullshit that it comes back around to being enjoyable again.
I feel that. I've been kind of getting that with One Piece. Everybody screams their convictions, and it's like, this is cheesy, but I kind of am into it. Like,
Slurm says, nice try, but I've watched all the episodes of The Big Bang Theory, so no Sheldon joke can give me the slip.
but have you seen every season of Young Sheldon?
And have you seen both Mazinger Z and Gurren Lagann? Because those are important. Mazinger Z less so, but knowing Gurren Lagann is important for that joke.
Oh, okay. I was like...
Knowing Gurren Lagann is important to the lore of Young Sheldon.
That's what I thought. I thought you were being like, nah, man, Gurren Lagann and Mazinger are definitely attached to Sheldon Cooper as a character.
Yes, and you know his last name?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking Pan does a very stupid joke that makes it really easy to remember. I'm not repeating it. It's very stupid.
Yeah, I thought you were waiting for me to ask what the
No.
joke was, and I just wasn't going to ask.
I wasn't, but I was waiting for you to continue on.
Oh, okay,
And then
yeah.
I thought you were waiting for me to continue on, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll explain why I stopped.
Honestly, understanding the way that Geass works in Code Geass is very important to understanding American politics.
Code Geass.
Code Geass. They never explained the geese part of Code Geass. It's just a thing.
That's it. I'm surprised I didn't pick up on it.
It's a little revenge.
Nice!
Thank you.
Got the cockpit that time. That was great,
Buddy blew off my arm.
fucker. At least it was your less important one.
Mm-hmm.
Glad that joke landed.
Honk.
Honk.
Fuck. No, but genuinely, I know I bitched about Code Geass last week, but it's gonna keep going. I have to keep doing it. Geass, right?
Geese.
It's so fucking stupid, because they don't explain why it is, or how it is, or what it is. It's just a thing.
He's magic.
Yeah, but it's a magic system with no set rules that does not make sense.
Oh no.
The wizard did it.
And it's also, like, extremely, like, a very restrictive magic system while also having no set rules, and it's like, what?
Who friggin' thought of you?
Who made this? Why made this?
I'm getting fucked. Was that? This guy was a good idea to come at me. Apparently it's
Wow, you're
working
just
though.
getting bombarded.
I am. I'm dead.
You died.
Jesus Christ, that's the second time.
Damn. These guys are mean. It's okay, Brandon. Someday. Someday you'll get there.
I didn't have this much trouble last time I played.
Oh.
God damn it. Go.
Okay. Do you proud?
Oh, what up, Sergeant Wolf?
Hey, Wolf.
Wolf? How you been?
We're playing a non-Gundam mech game.
Yes.
And as such, we're not just talking about Gundam, we're also talking about Mazinger Z. I've never seen Mazinger.
I've read some of the synopses. It sounds like a really good show. I can't fucking find it anywhere. Especially the dub. I have found the not dub, but
A lot of auto mods today.
Yeah, no, I think that's a fair auto mod as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it censored. I get it. I see what's going on.
Ooh.
No capital NGG.
A non-Gundam game token, I see. That'd be an NGGT.
Non-Gundam game.
Non-Gundam. That is actually still true.
So the things with they have like little icons over the stars. Those are the ones that have contracts.
Gotcha. It's like Runage.
Yeah, I went there last time and I got fucked. I did the easiest contract,
Redeemable for 12 Pog champs.
but that was because I was in the small suit.
Also,
Okay.
apparently Wolf will be able to play Gundam again soon.
Cool.
Oh, hell yeah. Go with you.
Okay, you're just like, no, I won't go for the forest in autumn, the beautiful forest in autumn. I'll go for this fucking sulfurous planet.
Hey, it still has better visibility somehow.
I like a nice forest in autumn.
The sulfurous. Let me show you all this because now that you mention it, biome sulfurous visibility good, no hazard pay. Fucking forest autumn visibility poor, hazard pay $17,000.
It's hunting season.
They're
hunters.
literally just bullets flying everywhere in so many directions so constantly that you can't see more than 12 feet in front of you.
It's hunting season. We're in giant robots. It's Dick Cheney's hunting season. Oh no!
The most dangerous game, I hear.
Oh, negotiation's more effective here. Yeah,
Y'all remember when Dick Cheney shot a dude and made the dude apologize for getting shot?
I feel like that's what I was referencing. Just
It is, but I was making it more clear. Yes, I was expanding on the thing that you said.
I get you.
I was continuing the conversation topic, you know, like normal people do during fucking conversations.
We don't have fucking conversations.
We literally were
We
talking
have-
about fucking
we have
robots like an hour
Dicking
ago.
conversations.
That's the same thing.
the same picture.
Either way, you're fucked. Our guy's injured,
Yeah.
or he's dead.
Anyway, Dick Cheney shot a dude and made him apologize for it. For getting shot.
Did you get him killed?
Yeah.
I guess
like
fucking so. Check the barracks.
He's fucking dead! Hey, you wanna join us? It's sure better than staying here. Oh yeah, with you I bet I'll go far. 3 missions later, he's vaporized.
Oh, that is a fun question. Bay asks, what's the worst game you ever purchased or bought? In quotes. Oh gosh, I have to think about that for... I mean, there was a... I had a Nintendo DS Rabbids game that had a glitch in it where... And I tried restarting it, and it had the same glitch every time I went through it. The game crashed on one of the last couple of levels of the game, so the game was literally unbeatable. So I think that's up there. A game that literally just cannot be beat. Because of a game-breaking glitch on one of the last levels. That's up there for me, for sure.
Fair.
Alright, so the protective coating on your right arm is now broken.
Age of Empires on DS is apparently quite bad.
Yeah, I don't really trust strategy games on DS. I mean, some can be good, but
Yeah, I can imagine RTS especially suffering. I liked Civ 5 on there, but it just looked bad.
I liked Zoo Tycoon for the Nintendo DS. That was fun.
I liked what the fuck was it called? I don't remember. Never mind.
Don't use 4 less letters in the profile name because it doesn't just break the cartridge. Does it break your DS?
Remember that thing
It'll
does
break
have
your
the
whole
most.
DS. Oh my god.
Thing does have our most powerful laser cannon on it.
Oh, it does?
It's fucking wild. I've played a handful of like bad games, but I don't think anything as bad as a game just bricking itself when you get to a certain point.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
kind of fucked.
And I restarted the game. I started a new save file and went through the entire game again, and it broke at the exact same time.
I've bought a lot of bad games. I can't actually recall which one's the worst.
I have also bought a fair bit of bad games. Like, trying to remember. There's one in particular on the PlayStation 2 that just, like, it was my first real bad game, and man, it stuck out. There was another one I can remember. It was one of the Driver games on PS2, I think. Or, no, it was called The Getaway. And, oh man, the controls on that game just did not work.
They recalled Age of Empires on DS to add a slip of paper to it to tell you not to use a 4-letter name.
Holy shit.
That's hilarious. I'm pretty sure those cartridges can be reflashed, so I don't know why they didn't just fucking fix it.
Yeah, if they did a recall.
Why do I always get the suit?
Oh, apparently Sergeant Wolf knows about The Getaway.
Oh yeah? Is it
Wolf says,
bad?
bro, The Getaway was so damn bad.
I'm so glad I remembered correctly, because, oh my god, I just remember I could not move the car correctly, ever.
I remember I had Cars on the DS, and it was actually a fucking excellent racing game.
Okay. Like the Pixar movie Cars?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right on. There's some movie tie-in games that are like kind of surprisingly good or enjoyable, rather.
Dropping stuff.
I'm trying to remember. Like, I remember being like 6 or 7 or somewhere in that range and enjoying. I think I kind of liked the Finding Nemo game for PS2, just like it kept my attention.
Yeah.
And then I learned that there were better games eventually, but that one did like keep my attention better than other kids' games that I got at the time.
So it says you don't have a leg, and you look like you're running perfectly fine.
Just hopping around.
Don't point it out.
Yeah, by pointing it out, it gets worse.
As soon as the universe realizes I don't have a leg, I'm boned.
Okay, now we do have about 20 minutes left for real this time.
Okay.
Wolf says, oh, and Gundam Journey to Jaburo.
Yeah, that one is not great, but I do have a soft spot for it.
Didn't you have that game?
Yeah.
Like as a kid?
Yeah.
Was it your introduction to Gundam?
Not quite my intro, but it was the thing that got me like a permanent link to it, pretty much. I had seen Gundam a little bit on Toonami, mainly like Wing and G, but I do remember catching 1 or 2 episodes of
Another Locust.
0079 while they had it.
G Gundam's so fun.
Oh, no, that's...
I love G Gundam.
G Gundam slaps.
If anybody wants to watch Gundam, start with G Gundam and get your expectations just the wrong fucking place.
Start with G Gundam, go to Turn A, watch Iron Blooded Orphans, and then fuck yourself up by realizing you didn't get anything of the mainstays.
Yeah, so watch Unicorn after that. Unicorn's one of the best Gundam shows, but it is so confusing without context.
Yeah, it's like, who the fuck are you people? Okay, look, this isn't going well. Just finish it.
Well, I mean, his like torso's almost broken.
I mean, realistically, you can probably roll with you can watch like Char's Counterattack and then Unicorn and get. You don't get everything, but you get enough from Char's Counterattack to watch Unicorn and not be completely confused.
Yeah, you won't be completely confused.
Technically speaking, the best way to understand Unicorn is watching every single mainline UC show leading up to it.
Yeah. Or at least 0079. You can watch...
Double Zeta is also surprisingly important.
Yeah?
With Marita and her whole subplot.
I mean, all you really need to know about that is they made cyber new types in the Cubelays.
Yeah.
Oh, God. There's parts of Zeta that are important, but for the most part, you can skip it.
Yeah.
I'd recommend not, because it's a fucking...
Zeta's insane.
Yeah.
Zeta's fucking insane and very worth watching. It's one of those dubs that's, like, it's funny.
And good.
It's a pretty good dub, and it's also a really funny dub.
Yeah, there's some...
And there are very few things I've watched that have... It's the dub specifically. Like, the vocal performances are funny to me.
Yeah.
But it's also still good, and I don't think I've ever seen any other dub like that.
I'm with ya. I also just love a lot of the weird contrivances with Zeta in particular. Like, none of the other shows have near the amount of random acts of violence.
Yeah.
People just having handguns.
Yeah, the fact that
everybody
gets a gun, and if you don't have one, one will be given to you by the plot.
Yeah. Someone will just be like, here, take this just in case. It's like, I'm 10.
Can you imagine if they realized that they were doing that sometime during production and like Camille's in his room changing out of the normal suit and just 15 guns fall out of it and it's just it cuts to that and then cuts away to something else immediately after, like it's just a one-shot gag.
Like you get a small reaction of him looking down like, oh.
What's the worst gunpla you ever bought?
I hate to say it, but it's got to be those SD Dynasty Warriors things.
Oh, I thought you really liked those.
I kind of do. They are trash, though.
Fair. I think it's got to be an SD kit for me. I don't buy a lot of SD kits, but I bought some really good SD kits. Like the SD Neo Xeon is phenomenal.
Yeah. And
I generally avoid SD kits, but I think oh, you know what? The original high-grade Exia is kind of terrible.
Yeah.
The Exia Avalanche is good. The Exia that comes with the GN arms it's just the original Exia, but with different colors, and I just replaced it with the real grade.
Fair.
It looks so much better with the real grade in the GN arms.
It's not a bad kit by any means. In fact, it's one of my favorites, but I will take this moment to tell everyone not to buy it. The Arjarja, such a good kit. It looks so damn good. It will fall apart in your hands.
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate.
And it's not even like it's just built wrong. I don't know how they could have done it. I mean, the head falls off a little too easy. And the shoulders kind of come undone a little too easy.
Yeah. I'm surprised the real grade Zaku 2 isn't anywhere on this list. That thing falls apart.
Yeah, actually, yeah, scratch Jar Jar, Zaku, real grade Zaku 2, because the Jar Jar can still hold a pose.
And Sergeant Wolf says the real grade Destiny. That bitch falls apart just looking at it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. A lot of the early real grades were kind of yikesy. There's like one good early real grade, and that's the Mark II. And the Mark II inadvertently destroys a different early real grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking real grade Shininju has the Mark II's inner frame, despite being about 50% bigger.
Yeah, that's...
So it just doesn't work, and it falls apart.
That's so confusing. What the fuck?
I don't have the real grade Shininju. I have the high grade Shininju, which is actually a very good kit, despite the sticker hell. What TV? Bay asks, what TV show do you absolutely hate? We got two The Offices in chat. I'm not huge on The Office. I don't mind it that much.
I never minded it. I did not get why it got so big.
Yeah, I think it's overhyped, and that's kind of the big issue with it. I feel the same way about, like, Friends.
Oh, I did really enjoy when Adult Swim got British Office, and they had Ricky Gervais do ads wherein he's like, yes, come and watch The Office here on Adult Swim with me, the lead, Steve Carell.
Yeah, Bay, you're correct. Friends really has not aged well. In several aspects. There's the thing with Friends is there are a handful of episodes of that show that are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And I can't name any of them off the top of my head, but I know my mom really likes Friends, and I've caught it, and it's like, no, this episode's just really funny.
Yeah, there's some good comedy bits for sure. The one that always bit that always stands out to me that I remember is I can't even remember why, but one of them has a monkey for some reason. They're like hosting a monkey from an experiment. I think the monkey's name is Marcel. So there's and the monkey plays music on the tape deck. And at one point it's going for the tape deck while all the guys are having a party, and fucking it's
like, don't play that tape. Do not play that tape.
Yeah, Ross like points, is dead serious. He's just like, Marcel, don't you play that tape. Do not play that. And the monkey puts the tape in, hits play, and it's like they're hypnotized. All four of them start dancing across the whole apartment.
On fucking cue. They all just sigh too. They're just like,
oh, dun, 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 and they start congaing. And it's not even the scene that gets me mostly. It's just I've seen it ripped with so many other songs, specifically Tank from Bebop.
Yeah.
We did it!
Nice!
We beat a mission!
Hell yeah.
We succeeded!
I'm trying to think. There aren't... Like, I guess Big Bang Theory gets close to being a show that I just despise, but it's... I don't hate it or despise it. I just don't know why with it.
I kind of despise the HBO series Euphoria in concept because we have HBO at my house, so it comes on while my parents are watching movies, and it's like, what the fuck?
I've heard that show is very good.
It's...
People like it.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest shows. There's a lot of underage characters who are doing not kosher underage things.
I follow a number of people on Twitter who are fans of that show.
Gotcha.
That's all I know.
Gotcha.
And I know nothing about it otherwise. Bay hates Seinfeld.
Yeah. I haven't tried Seinfeld much other than clips shown to me as a child about Festivus.
Yeah.
A Festivus for the rest of us.
Ooh.
We got about 10 minutes left, by the way.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's what.
I'm trying to think, though.
Oh, if we count anime, I can think of one that comes to mind that I do truly despise, and that's Soul Eater.
Oh, yeah, fair.
It was recommended to me by so many people in high school, and I tried watching it, and I fucking hated it, and it made me stop watching anime for almost a decade.
Why is
Closer
that?
to 5 years, but
Oh.
it's just like so many of my friends were like, "Oh, it's so good," and I tried watching it, and it was so bad.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I am shockingly easy to please with media.
I'm up there. Like, I was pretty meh on Schitt's Creek and still watched the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, and I won't watch through the whole thing a lot of the time, but, like, it's very rare for me to watch anything and not, at the very least, be like, okay, I can see what they're going for.
Mm-hmm. Bezos, I just watch the same things over and over. So does Lucas.
Yeah, I do.
So do I.
So does Brandon. I try not to, but it does have. There are a handful of shows that I've seen more than 10 times.
Yeah.
Like entire shows that are not short.
See, that I'm not gonna lie is a little weird for me, because I don't usually watch through shows a lot. I'll watch through, like, episodes of long-form stuff, like MST, or, YouTubers, but, like, I almost never binge the whole thing. I always eventually go, okay, I'm bored, and switch to a different thing that I comfort binge.
Yeah, I've watched. Let's see, shows I've watched. I'm not going to say over 10 times, but around, if not over 10 times. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Wow. And there are 3 that come to mind off the top of my head. Yeah, and a couple of anime, but as far as live action stuff goes,
Yeah.
not live action, non-anime.
Yeah.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Mr. Robot, and BoJack Horseman.
Gotcha.
I have watched all of those shows. I don't know how many times I've watched each of them. It's a lot.
I gotta watch through BoJack.
Sergeant Wolf says that he watches Bob's Burgers over and over.
Oh, hell yeah. I need to. I haven't watched that show in earnest, but I really want to, because I've caught episodes and I love every one of them.
Faye has Scrubs, Daria, Futurama, The Nanny, and the original Charmed.
Beautiful. Great loadout.
Yeah, that's a good list of shows.
I never watched The Nanny, but I like Fran, and Charmed is like some of my favorite peak cheesy TV. It's like, oh, is Leo or Balthazar fucking dead today? I can't tell. I don't know what season this is. And then Leo beams in.
Technically,
He's an angel. He doesn't beam in. He like warps in, but the effect he beams in.
Yeah, the couple of the 3 shows that I listed there are arguably all about mental health.
Yeah.
It's Always Sunny is a little looser there, but it is about people who definitely have mental health issues.
I'm trying to think of shows I've seen that many times. I don't know if I can say like a lot, like 10. It's close to, but like Bebop is one. I might have seen Scrubs that much. I used to watch a shit ton
I've
of Scrubs.
seen Scrubs quite a bit, actually. Scrubs is up there for me as well. I'm quite fond of it, but the last season doesn't exist, and I've actually literally never seen it.
Yeah. I've seen it because I watched Scrubs on cable while I was playing games on my PC, so it would come on, I wouldn't be paying 100% attention for a little bit, and then I'd realize, wait a minute, they're in a fucking school. And then...
It's a spin-off that NBC forced as another season. Yeah, it's dumb. They did a dumb with it.
Yeah, weird choice. It might have even, like, if they would have done it as a spin-off, it might have worked. But...
Yeah. I stopped watching. Every time I rewatch Scrubs, I stop when the show reaches its actual natural conclusion, when it has its finale,
Yeah.
not season 9.
When
I
it
think
has
it's
its
9.
emotional finale.
Yeah.
I watched all of fucking Gigantor recently.
Nice.
The English, because there's the Japanese version Tetsujin 28, which is like twice as long.
I'm gonna check my Netflix really quick to see what. Oh yeah, no, duh. So there are a number of anime that I've watched many times.
Yeah.
Not all giant robot animes.
No, there's one in
3 out of 4 of them.
Oh yeah.
3 out of 4. It's Gundam 00. I've seen more than I think probably any other anime.
Got ya.
And if I'm wrong, then the one I have seen more than anything else is either Gurren Lagann or Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood specifically.
Yeah.
And then Neon Genesis Evangelion, which I do truly adore and might be my favorite show.
I think I have actually seen Ava like over 10 times, because it's been like one of my back pocket anime forever. It's just like, oh hey, one of my friends is getting into this shit. Let's see if they're ready. Like,
I was.
You were.
I watched it for the first time with Lucas, and when we finished End of Ava, I got it.
Yeah, it was a weird experience not having to help you break down shit.
I like meta.
Not you. That came out wrong. Helping
No,
someone,
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Not having to help someone break down End of Ava and also the last 2 episodes of Ava.
Yeah.
I just kind of got it, but I do like analyzing media from a metatextual perspective as well as from an actual textual perspective. And because I like that, I think that helped me get Ava a lot easier.
Yeah, I also,
because you have to do that with Ava.
I also think you just understand cerebral plots better as well, because like I've had several people who just do not fucking get that, like, the movie, that's what's happening on the outside.
Mostly.
The episodes, that's what's happening in his brain.
The episodes is what's happening for about 15 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
I love Evangelion. I love it so much.
Ava good.
It's a really good deconstruction of the mecha genre and waifu culture, and also like an analysis of the creator's own mental health, which is so cool.
Oh.
You know, it's a thing that became something else as the creator was making it, which is I love that.
Yeah, it's a very odd show. It's an experience to go through, no matter how long you go through it. Like, if you just want to watch the first series, that's an odd experience to go through, but worthwhile. If you want to add the movies on there, that's very worthwhile, but again, weird. And then you got the Rebuild series, which is a sequel, and that's, well, pretty much a sequel. And that's, I don't know, I like how it's kind of a consistent building of emotion and shit on top of what you've experienced prior.
For sure. It's a whole emotional and meta journey beyond just the actual text of the show, and I love that. It's so cool.
Yeah, and it does a weirdly good job encapsulating so much different, like, tones. Like, just the show itself has some really fun episodes.
It does. And one episode that I hate.
Yeah.
Episode 10.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's a bad episode. It feels like somebody just animated their kink.
But Kamen Rider episode.
Kamen Rider episode is dope.
They do a rider kick.
They do a rider kick. The dance thing, it's fun. That episode's so fun. Wolf brings up Code Geass. Don't bring up Code Geass to me. Never say that name to me again. I fucking hate Code Geass. I've ranted about it several times on this stream.
I was gonna say, you talk a lot about Code Geass.
Because I just rewatched it.
I know.
I didn't talk about it once until I rewatched it. But it's just like stuck with, because I like it less every time I watch it. It's also just about time to wrap up.
Got ya. What else have I been?
Yeah, it's early. We're getting to snow, so
Yeah,
we
it's
got,
snowing, and I have to drive like a bunch.
yeah.
So I'd rather get home sooner rather than later in case it keeps snowing. I don't really think it's supposed to, but I also don't want the roads to be so empty for so long that ice forms real bad.
Oh yeah, I get ya.
And that's like a big concern because it's 7 degrees.
Yeah, so now ice is definitely starting to freeze.
Oh, and it's supposed to snow until 5 a.m. So,
Oh, goody.
yeah.
Fuck.
And it's supposed to be a high of like 15 tomorrow.
Oh Christ. Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to be a great couple of days. I'm going to be... I went grocery shopping today so I could stay the fuck inside.
Yeah, fair.
And then I didn't. But I am going to stay the fuck inside tomorrow.
Yeah.
I ain't leaving the house tomorrow.
I don't blame you at all.
We will stay safe. We'll be back on Friday.
yeah,
With some more...
something.
Something, yeah. With some more funny.
Yeah, we will certainly play a video game.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to the.
We might continue this. This is fun. I've enjoyed watching it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. I'm very happy. I want to play this more. I'm not going to play it so much that I get burnt out on it like we
That's
did Elden
important.
Ring because that really sucked.
Yes.
It sucks not wanting to play a Dark Souls game, especially since I've been such a fan of them.
Yeah, not wanting to play the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're done. We'll be back on Friday
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
same time as maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later. Who knows?
We love y'all. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, have a good respective day or night. Stay safe out there, and thanks for joining.
Sleep well.
Bye.
Bye.